What about now? You can hear me now, right? Yeah, look. I'm not good at this whole streaming thing. I was just talking to myself for a bit. Okay, hold on. Camera's not working. It might just be that it's dark in here, though. Just give me a second, okay? Give me a second. This might work. Did that work? No, it fucking didn't. Fuck you. Hold on. Although, hang on. Hey, wait! Ah, no, that's still not working. Wait, hang on, hold on. Hold on. I could do this. I'm so good at this. Hang on. I know how to stream. Come on. I can do this. Wait, just let me activate. Bitch, I think it's because I've changed the set. Hang on. Oh, wait. Wait. Come on. You gotta work. Surely. Bitch, fuck you. Come on, this has gotta... Okay, that music's way too epic. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. That was so unnecessary. Come on. Yes! No, wait, why is it such low frame rate? Dude, no! What's going on? Hang on, I could do this. Hold on. Can I turn this up? Is that gonna be better if I... Hang on. Fuck's sake. Is that... That's not... Wait, is that a bit better? I don't really know. Oh dear. Oh, yo! There we go. Hang on. Are we good? There we go. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's been so long. Holy shit. There we go. I figured it out. Don't worry. We're good. Yeah, look. It's because I've been using... It's because I took my camera with me. And I had, like, completely different settings when I was using the camera. So, like, actually use it as a camera. But, okay, we're good. Ah, that music's triumphant. It's great. I don't know why this is in the playlist, I'll be honest with you. I feel like it's too much. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's change the track. A little bit of Halo. How's it going, everybody, though? Welcome. What's up? It's been so long. Like, not even just since I've been away in Italy, but since before that, because I was working on the AC1 video. I've got my little viewfinder here. Let me just close that. Okay. That should be fine. We should be good. But yeah, we need to finish it. True, we still need to finish Halo. I don't know if people don't know, we streamed me, George, and Ben and Jas over on George's Twitch. We streamed all the Halo games before Infinite was coming out. Thank you, Vincent, so much for the Prime there. I appreciate that.
On Burning Shores so far.
I will talk about Burning Shores. We will talk about it. But we streamed all of the Halo games leading up to Infinite over on George's channel on Legendary on 4-player co-op, and then we just didn't do Infinite. But we should do it soon. I think it'd be really fun. And that was over on George's channel. So there you go. Italy was great though. I'm going to talk about it a bit more in depth on Patreon. Obviously, I'll talk about it a bit here too. And I've got like a bunch of stories saved as a highlight on Instagram if you want to go see what I got up to and stuff and the highlights of the trip. And obviously, there's a vlog coming on Lasers Extra as well. So stay tuned for that. That'd be cool. The Lasers Extra channel is finally coming back after like 2 fucking years, but it'll be a good vlog. I hope. But yeah, I'm gonna have Elva on the next episode of Jazz Lounge, and we're gonna just sit down and talk about the whole trip and everything, and plenty of other things. If I'll put up a topics thread soon, but yeah, it was a really good time. It was nice to just reset, to vibe and just have a good time. It feels good to be home, which is nice. There's like I feel kind of refreshed. Like I'm ready to just get back to things and do stuff. Like I feel refreshed again. And I think I used to always have that, like back in the day, like 2016, 17, 18. I always used to have that feeling too, because when Elva would visit from Ireland, like I'd take like a week or so off everything, and we just do stuff. Obviously we wouldn't like go away to different places, but we just, you know, hang out, go do stuff, you know, go to the cinema, go shopping, go, you know, go out for the day or whatever. But, you know, since her moving to England, we've like not done anything. So I've been like working, and that's all I've been doing, other than when Tyler came over in 2019 and in 2022. Other than that, I've like not had a break. So it's just been nice to have a break, and then when you get back to it, it's like, oh, it feels nice to be back and to like be vibing again, and to stream and to make, you know, videos and edit and stuff like that. So it's cool. But yeah, there's plenty to talk about. There's plenty to talk about, obviously. I only have one question. How many strangers... What is this music? Sorry, hang on. Let me just skip this. How many strangers were forced to witness a live production of the Bonfire of the Vanity Speech? Well, I did a bit of it. I did do a bit of it. I didn't do the whole thing, but I did do a bit of it. And that'll be in the vlog. So that was good. But I did it when we went to the place where it happens in the game. I did do a little bit of it there. I did do a few little AC references. So that'd be a fun vlog where I just like go around to places and everything. Like I just keep doing AC references. It's funny. It'll be a funny vlog. But also there's plenty of stuff going on there too. But yeah, did you do Leap of Faith? I wish, but sadly no. I didn't even like go up the top of anything. The highest thing I climbed was, and if people don't know, I'm fucking terrified of heights, but I went up on the walls of Monteriggioni, which was quite cool. But I didn't like go up like the tower in like the Duomo or anything like that. I did plan to, but we ended up not doing it because Elva like hurt her knee and just couldn't walk upstairs, and I was like, I don't want to go up like 400 fucking stairs. Like she's gonna die or like not be able to get back down again. And to be fair, like, it's probably a good idea we didn't, because, like, I am scared of heights. Like, it's not like it's just a phobia, like, it's involuntary. Like, if I get up on something high, my body just freezes up. Like, it's annoying as shit. But it's just, yeah, it's just a thing, so there's that. But we did see, like, we went to this bar and, like, overlooked Florence, so you could, like, see the Duomo and the Palazzo Vecchio and everything. It was really nice. And that was cool. So we did get some good views. This is Red Dead music. Yeah. But yeah, it was overall a good break. But it's good to be back. It feels good to be streaming again. Because like I said, I didn't stream for a while even before I left. Like, when was the last stream we did? Was it Final Fantasy 14 or was it something else? It was Final Fantasy 14 on the 17th of March. Dude, it's been a month. I haven't streamed for a month. That's crazy. I've not streamed for a month since I finished Final Fantasy 9 and then played just a bit of 14. It's been so long. I've missed it. I've missed firing up a stream and just hanging out. Hey, thanks J Magician for the Prime. Thank you Cryptic so much as well for the Prime there. 8 months and 21 months respectively. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Is it me or is it just like hang on. There you go, it's better.
Hi Laz, did you do Assassin Jump in Italy? Pog happy 21 months, James less than 3.
I did do Assassin Jump in Italy. Thank you for the 21 months, man. And thank you again, Jamie, just for the 8. Last 14 stream was Autistic. I don't even remember it. I literally don't remember it. And we won't be streaming tomorrow, by the way. I just want to say that we're not going to be live tomorrow. I wanted to, like, take it easy for a bit. And then next week, I think we'll get back into the swing of things. Like, Horsey and Fox podcast back. Final Fantasy 14 Friday back. I'll be back to doing as many streams as I can. I'm also just playing through Burning Shores to work on that video, and that'll be cool. The bar view looked gorgeous. Oh, it was so nice. It was so, like literally everything we did was so good. Like there was so many, like, to give you an overview, like we did so many things. Like, went to a bunch of different museums and art galleries, and like obviously, like, you know, the famous locations. Like, you know, we walked, like, when we first saw the Duomo, it was just when we were on our way to our Airbnb place. Like, we just accidentally stumbled across it. It was just like, we turned a corner and just the fucking Duomo was there. And it is insane. Like, it was insane. Just, like, the scale of it and just this, like, it is weird to say and kind of autistic, but, like, it is weird how familiar it feels. Like, like, obviously, you know, Assassin's Creed 2 is one of my favorite games. I love it. Like, Florence was my favorite city from that game. It always was. I adored it. I thought it was so cool. Which was interesting, because before the game came out, Venice was always like, I was like, oh, I'm going to love Venice. Venice looks like the coolest. And then when I played the game, Florence was by far my favorite location in Assassin's Creed 2. And, like, I've played that game a million times. So, like, actually being there was so weird to, like, it felt familiar, and, like, I was able to find my way, like, through the city to locations. Like, I didn't even have to look at a map sometimes. I'd be like, oh, we're here. That means we need to go vaguely, like, southeast, and we'll get to the place we need to go, because, like, I knew where it was, which was, like, just such a weird feeling. But it was really, really cool. I don't know, Tyler said the same about Rome when he went to Rome back in 2014, 2015, whenever that was. We talked about that on the Kill Connor Club, obviously. And I remember Tyler saying, like, it felt weird, like, being able to navigate Rome, knowing that, you know, having that knowledge from Brotherhood. So it was weird. But it was cool at the same time, like, seeing these places in real life. And it was like the reverse of when I first, this is so dumb, but, like, when I first played Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Obviously, I was so familiar with London. So when I played Syndicate, I was like, oh shit, I know all these places. This is so weird. Like, I can navigate the Syndicate map pretty well because I'm so familiar with London. I used to go there pretty often with my parents when I was a kid. And it was like the opposite of that in Florence in real life. It was like, I've played this game a million times. I can just, like, you know, I know where everything is. It felt really cool. But one of the weirdest things, though, was how small a scale it is in the game. Like, the game... like, the Duomo is so much smaller, and the Palazzo Vecchio is so much smaller and stuff. And, like, when you go there in real life, you're like, holy shit, this shit is massive. Like, and that was the biggest, like, weird thing. Was like, oh, this stuff is huge in real life. The game, like, makes it so much smaller so that Ezio can climb it, and, like, it looks normal. But, you know, which is, like, one of the things where I'm like, it would be interesting to see them do, like, a 1-to-1 scale Florence. You know, like they did with, like, Paris and Unity. But, you know, that'd be kind of cool. So, you know the place in Life is Strange, Arcadia Bay or something? One of my friends went to that place that it was based off and said it seemed really familiar. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool feeling when you see somewhere familiar in real life. Yeah, the bleeding effect got me is what it was. It was the bleeding effect. It got me. It got a hold of me. It was great. And I never went to Italy. It was just the bleeding effect. Yeah, true. That makes a lot of sense. I found my way around medieval Constantinople because of Assassin's Creed Revelations. Yeah, I imagine so. That makes a lot of sense. I went to Rome in 2016. I could navigate based on Rome and Brotherhood. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun little sort of, like, you know, feeling where you just kind of like, you're like, oh, this feels familiar. You know, Paris model 1-to-1. Not the city itself. The buildings though were. Is what I meant. The city is not. The city is obviously a smaller scale, but the buildings are 1-to-1, which is what's so cool about that. Like, when you look at the Notre Dame and everything, it'd be cool to see a Duomo, like a Florence Duomo, done like the Notre Dame is in Unity, just to see what it would look like, you know, because, like, that's one of the coolest parts of, you know, Unity. I'd love to go to Italy, but it's been on my bucket list for ages, but also student money, so yeah, true. I mean, it wasn't that expensive to go. The biggest expense was the accommodation. Obviously, we went for 10 days. So, you know, that made it a bit more expensive, but, you know, it do be like that. I do remember when the Notre Dame burned, true. Persona 4 Golden went. I don't know what my plan is. I think the next thing I'm going to play is Resident Evil 4, because I've been wanting to play that for ages. Like, I've been saying to George for ages, I want to give it a go. Like, George keeps talking about it. I'm like, fuck, I really want to play it. I talked to Leo K about it on the most recent episode of Jazz Lounge, which is on Patreon, for anyone wondering. Me and Leo K had a chat on the last episode of Jazz Lounge. We talked a little bit about Resident Evil 4, and I was just like, fuck, I really want to play Resident Evil 4. So I'm going to get Elva, and we're going to play Resident Evil 4 at some point. That'll be the next thing we play, I think. And then Persona 4, maybe. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Final Fantasy 16. I guess I'm just going to play Final Fantasy 16 before I play 10, 12, 13, and 15. I guess. I don't know. I kind of hate that. Or I might just play through them all, and I'll just play Final Fantasy 16 way down the line. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably, like, wait and play 16, excuse me. But that's kind of annoying because I think it looks really good. And we'll watch the state of play in a bit because that'd be fun. Thanks FPS Ash, by the way, for the 8 months there. Appreciate that. And the chat. I appreciate the chat comment there. That's really insightful. I really appreciate that. Did you ever go speaking Italian? Yeah, I mean, you speak a little bit of Italian here and there, don't you? Like, thank you, sorry, excuse me, like, please, things like that. You know, your basic sort of stuff. You end up speaking like an Assassin's Creed character, where, like, you speak mostly in English, but you speak bits in Italian. Not gonna lie, I lost interest in 16. Oh, really? Interesting. Why is that, do you think? Was it after the most recent state of play? We're gonna watch that in a bit, and we'll see what I think about it, but I've seen, like, some screenshots here and there. It looks pretty cool. Everyone said Resident Evil 4 is amazing. I have a couple people, like, been asking me to play it, and I'm like, yeah, I will. Soon. Thought we're checking out Xenoblade. I've thought about it. Maybe down the line at some point. I feel like I'm a bit JRPG'd out, but yeah, I did say I wasn't gonna play 10. I don't know. I might play 10. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Because, like I said this to Elva, like, I want to finish the Final Fantasy playthroughs just so I can finish them. But at the same time, when I'm doing it on stream and on video, I can't just passively, like, finish a game, have an opinion, and move the fuck on. It's like well, I mean, you can, but, like, I feel like a part of the content is, like, what did I think of the game? And then I've got to go into what I think of the game. And then I've got to go up against the people that go, well, actually, you've got that completely wrong because it's actually really good. Final Fantasy VIII actually makes a fuck ton of sense, actually. What you failed to understand is that the GFs, actually, they take away the memory. That's why they didn't remember it. Like, oh, no, I didn't know that, man. Thanks so much for cluing me. I didn't have a fucking clue. I had no fucking idea, man. Do you know, the DMV, no, not the DMV, the DMW is actually a representation of Zach's emotions, if you didn't know. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I didn't know that, apparently. So there's that, you know. But, yeah, that's the most difficult bit of playing these games through. If I was playing them off stream, I just play through 10, 12, 13, 15, easy. I just play through them. Would be fine. I'd just go through them and I would never talk about them again. It'd be alright. I'm not so worried about, like, 12, I think, is one where I have no expectations. No one really has strong feelings about 12. So, like, I'll play it, have a decent time, maybe. Cool. 13, it's mainly disliked. That's an easy one to go into because if I end up liking it, cool. If I don't, cool, I'm on the bandwagon with everyone else. 15, divisive game again. It's easy. I can go either side of the aisle. You know what I mean? 10, though, I just don't want to not like it, man. I just really don't want to not like 10. I'm so worried that, like, I'm going to play Final Fantasy 10 and I'm going to be like, fuck, this game is shit. And I'm, like, everyone, like, we'll see. We'll see, but, you know, Final Fantasy 9 was sick, though. Very good game. And I'll edit that video soon, I'm sure. Thoughts on Ahsoka? What, the character? I like Ahsoka in Clone Wars. She's pretty good in Rebels. What do you mean the show? There's a show, isn't there, coming out? I don't know. I can't have any thoughts on it. We only know it's... Unless there was a trailer. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not keeping up with Star Wars. My dad... Do you know what? How much I'm not keeping up with Star Wars? When my dad drove me and Elva to the airport, my dad told me about apparently they're making another Star Wars trilogy with Rey or something. They're doing, like, Star Wars episode 10, 11, and 12 or whatever. I didn't know that. My dad told me. That's how little I pay attention to Star Wars these days. Which is quite sad, but, you know, there's that. But yeah, I'm mainly just excited for Elva to be playing Crisis Core, because I can't wait for that. That was fun. The Dirge stream was really good. Also, I'm drinking one of these random ciders that I got. This is actually quite nice. I subscribed to, like, this craft cider subscription service thing where they, like, deliver you, like, 6 ciders every month or whatever. Because I'm quite a cider fan. This one's quite good. I forgot to unsubscribe. That's why I accidentally got another crate. So, there you go. You can play Jedi Survivor. I am. I think it looks like a good game. I'm not, like, too bothered about the Star Wars of it, but, like, the game itself looks good. It looks like a good sequel to a game that I enjoyed, so yeah. There you go. That'll be cool. You fan of Hitman? Oh, I love Hitman. Big fan of Hitman. I love Hitman. Hitman, the most recent ones, 2016 onwards, those ones were really cool. I really like those. Hitman 3 was a banger. I loved Hitman 3. That's very cool. Very good games. I feel like Hitman 2016 and then Hitman 2 and 3 afterwards, like, really perfected the Hitman formula. It's really good. Scratched the niche that I needed, you know. This music's good. This is nice. Final Fantasy starving the Persona viewers of content, I fear. I'd rather play Persona 4, to be honest. I need a chill game, and I think Persona 4 will be the one. I'm going to do Resident Evil 4, and then I might just sit down and do Persona 4, because I need one of those games where I could just, like, you know, in the evening, throw on a stream, sit there for a few hours, and just play, you know, Persona 4, play a Persona game. Just vibe. Just absolutely vibe in it.
Thank you for subbing, you sassy.
I think that'll be fun. Thank you so much, Kneekip, for the 18 months.
Hello, Gamer Worry Wave. Hope you had a good trip.
I did have a good trip. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for the resub there. I appreciate that. I was going to suggest maybe making Persona 5 video first. You mean... Wait, you mean finishing editing the streams? Or you mean main channel Persona 5 video?
Thank you for subbing, you sassy.
Shy Grapes. Thank you so much for the 11 months. Appreciate that. Your big one. But I'm not going to do that till next year. So I wouldn't play Persona 4 until, like, then I would end up not playing Persona 4 until, like, the latter half of 2024. I mean, it would be good, because if it did well, I'd get, like, a ton of people that would want to come over and watch me play Persona 4 on stream, and that would be really cool. But do I want to wait, you know, 18 months to play Persona 4?
Thank you for subbing.
I don't know. Breath Moon! Thanks so much for the 50 months, man.
Hey, it's Lazy Boy. Did you know that the reason the FF8 characters lost their memories was because of the GFs which took away their memories? This is a rather small detail that many people miss.
Thanks, man. Oh, I didn't know that. I do now, though. Hey, Breathman, did you know that the DMW in Crisis Core is a representation of Zach's emotions? Because I didn't know that until just now when I just said it out loud. You could just do Persona 3 then. I could or I could not, because dated. I mean, it's been more than 18 months since you finished Persona 5, so you've already waited that long. Yeah, but then I'd have to wait that long again. It is really incredible. It's incredible details that they put in their games. It's Square Enix they're better than Rockstar. They're better than Naughty Dog. The little details that Square Enix put in their games, it's incredible. It's amazing. When you read between the lines of Final Fantasy VIII, you just get so much incredible knowledge. Oh, I'm so sad I'm talking about Final Fantasy again. I escaped it for a little bit, and now I'm back, and it's consuming my life again. Final Fantasy. Oh my god. We need to watch that event. Talking about games, though, I've been playing a bit of Burning Shores, and it's really cool. I like it so far. I'm having a good time with it. I think it's very good. But that's about it so far. I don't think I feel, like, super strongly. I just enjoy it. I think it's fun. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I like the character work. I think it continues. I think there's a lot of little subtleties in there. Like, Burning Shores, like, continues the character work that started or concluded at the end of Forbidden West. It, like, continues from that point with Aloy, and I think that's really nice. What they do with her character. I've not finished it yet. I'm not sure how close I am to the end, but I really like the character work. The map is, like... The map is, like, fine. Like, it's... Yeah, the map is, like, fine. Like, I don't think the map is hugely interesting in Burning Shores. There's some parts of it that are, and I like the stuff with the Quen, but, like, it also feels a bit like... I don't know. It's fine. Like, it's a fine map, but I don't think it's, like, that interesting. Winner Quen. It's, like, just a bunch of, like, grassy, jungly islands separated by lots of water. And, like, that's cool, and I like the way they use the water wings and stuff for navigation. I like the skiffs and stuff. I think the include, like, being a bit more water-oriented is cool, but the actual, like, islands, like, there's nothing really there. Like, it's It's just like jungles. Like it all looks like.
Hello there. Keep the dosh coming in, boys. Keep the dough coming in.
Thank you so much, Starkiller. I got confused then because no
Just
one ever
a little
uses
dollar
this.
for the banger videos you put out the last few
Thank you
months,
so much.
James.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I also forgot those notifications worked. Yeah, I think the map is like fine. It's absolutely serviceable and fine. It's like the weakest part of yeah, it's like the weakest part of the DLC, I think. Everything else is very strong. I like the side content, the way they've like changed things and like added some new stuff. Side quests that will play into sort of play into the main narrative. I think that's quite cool. They're like companion pieces to the main narrative. That's fun. Character work's great. They've added some like new little gameplay pieces. That's cool. Like I said, the water wings very nice. I like that. That's fun. The lore and story is really interesting, and I enjoy it. Overall, I feel positive about it. What do you think about the new character? I really like the new character. I didn't warm to her at first. I sort of felt, I felt a bit like, oh, I don't really know what I feel about. Like some of the stuff she said, I was like, oh, she's a bit annoying. Like I don't know what to feel about her. Like she's a bit, I'm not sure. But I really warmed to her. I think after like a few quests, I was like, no, I really like her. And like her relationship with Aloy, I really like what they're doing. I really like it. And I think they just really explore this character nicely, and I think it's good. And they explore her through the lens of Aloy, and it's just it picked like it perfectly. It's perfectly what should happen after Forbidden West. Really good, really good. I'm overall enjoying that stuff, and I think it's really cool. Luke Stevens' take on the Horizon games is something else. I've never seen Luke Stevens talk about it. Luke Stevens is someone where I enjoy his stuff very, like, conservatively. There are, like, some videos he puts out that I'm like, yeah, that's really good. But overall, I don't think we're very similar thinking people, which is totally fine. But that's why I don't consume a lot of Luke Stevens stuff. But I would love to chat with him someday. I might see if he wants to come on Jazz Lounge and have a little talk with him about stuff. I think it could be interesting. Obviously, another plug there to Jazz Lounge over on Patreon, where I get on different content creators every single episode, and we chat about things. So far, I'm Robin Gaming, White Light, and Leo K. They're all great episodes on Patreon. I'm going to make a video on Burning Shores. Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. Video on the Saboteur. I love the Saboteur. I honestly could make another video on the Saboteur. I look back at that video all the time, and I'm like, God, I used to make such surface level videos. I feel like I could go so much deeper now with the Saboteur, but I probably won't ever do that. I like to leave my videos, just let them be there, and I'll make new things. I hope your opinion changes, Flash. I love Forbidden West a lot. Oh my God, there's Patreon in chat. But, yeah. I've seen the new Dogtooth set pics, yeah. They look cool. They look sick. It's like the 60s look. That's cool. There's Patreon in chat. Patreon, the company, is in chat. I'd love for you and Luke to chat sometime, because it'd be very interesting. Yeah, I think it would be interesting. I'm sure we'd talk about Horizon, about, like, Elden Ring, about Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft in general. I think it'd be fun to chat with him. I don't know whether he'd want to come on and chat. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not a very approachable person, even when I'm the one that approaches them first. I feel like people like to just say no because they're like, oh, I don't want to talk to him. I don't know. But you know, Robin, White Light, and Leo said yes. So it's we'll see. Maybe I'll chat with him at some point. Completely off topic, we've seen clips of the Era store. I've seen some bits, yeah. I've seen some clips here and there. Looks like a vibe, for sure. That's for sure. I just keep glancing over at the mod actions, and I just keep seeing that Grand Dragon was permitted as a term a month ago, and I'm like, what? I can't even remember the context of that. Grand Dragon was permitted as a term, like that was banned for some reason. I don't know why. Oh my God. That's so funny. He's doing a podcast for none other than Jaw Raptor, which I can't wait to see what that's like. Wait, they're doing a pod? Jaw Raptor and Luke Stevens are doing a podcast together. Interesting. I did contact Jaw Raptor coming on Jazz Lounge, and he said he'd love to come on. He's just very busy. Okay. Added term KKK. Well, there we go. I guess that's something that we're doing now. That's something we do now. But yeah, I did contact Jaw Raptor, and he did say he'd love to come on the podcast on Jazz Lounge. He's just busy. So he said, contact me in a few months. We'll see. So I think that'd be cool. I'd love to chat with Jaw Raptor. I think that'd be a really fun chat. And I got plenty of different people lined up. Plenty lined up for Jazz Lounge this coming year. I'm gonna get Random Side Quest on. I've also got someone else lined up. I don't want to say it because I'm worried they might pull out, but I've got someone else lined up because I did have someone else lined up and they did pull out because they just ghosted me, but that's totally fine. But I do have someone interesting that is very relevant because of my most recent video, which makes it sound probably more exciting than it is. It's not that exciting. I mean, it's exciting a little bit, but not super exciting. It's not Patrice Deslay or anything, although that would be sick. But that's cool. So I got some stuff lined up for Jazz Lounge. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, Patreon's doing bits and bobs, and I really appreciate that. That's cool. Sora wants to come in. Shall I let him in, folks? Shall I let him in? No, I will not. It's Ashraf. If Ashraf,
Thank
if
you for
Ashraf,
subbing, you sassy little
no, I
champ.
don't. No, I would say no. I was about to say if Ashraf contacted me and said, "Can I come on Jazz Lounge?" I'd say yes, but I would not say yes. I would say no. If it was a more professional setting, I would like to interview him, but not on Jazz Lounge. That's a chill setting to talk to just to have a bit of a chat with people. I feel like that's not the right place to platform someone that abused their position in a company. I would like to interview him professionally, mainly because I'm just interested in what was going through his head. But yeah, no. Darby would be fun. I'd love to have Darby on Jazz Lounge, but I have no way of contacting him now because he's deleted Twitter. So I have no way of DMing him. Because the only place we followed each other was Twitter. So I have no way of contacting Darby anymore. So I can't get him go to his house. Okay. I could do that, actually. That's a good point. I have to find it first, but I think I could probably do that. I think Flash could probably help me out. I don't know. How's it going, Mario? What's happening? What's going on? How are ya? I feel like a podcast with the two of them could definitely be interesting, but at the same time, I feel like I probably wouldn't agree with a lot of stuff they talk about, and that's perfectly fine. Just a bit difficult for me to get into. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to critical analysis and critiques and stuff, it's nice to hear opposing views. But with podcasts, you like to listen to people that you're on the same page with, right? Which is what's a bit more, I don't know, enjoyable about a podcast. You don't want to sit and listen to a 3-hour podcast of someone that you don't agree with and annoys you. You know what I mean? You wanna listen to a podcast of someone that you feel you're on the same page with. So yeah, I definitely don't think I would listen to a Luke Stevens Jaw Raptor podcast, but there are also people that I would like to talk to and people whose content I do consume sometimes, but not a podcast because I feel like we're just a bit different in terms of people. But that's fine. Yeah, I appreciate it, Flash. I appreciate it. I need you to come to find Darby's house for me. The AC1 Fib, thank you, man. I appreciate that, Billy Big Bollocks. That's a good name. I appreciate that. I truly do. I've had a lot of positive feedback on the AC1 video. It got me a bit. It got me a bit emotional. The first day I put it out, I was like, man, I didn't expect so many people to just I expected people a pushback. I expected people to be no, AC1 wasn't that good, man. It really wasn't. You just nostalgia goggles on. AC only improved, But so many people agreed and were saying oh my god, this video is fucking great, and oh, this just spoke to me. I was oh man, that's so nice because I worked so hard on it. It's nearly 5 hours long too, which is insane. But Interview Upward Boss. Yeah, I should actually after his little escapade with Mr. Beast. There's that. There is that. Jedi Survivor. I won't stream it. I will play it though. I might make a video on it. It depends how I feel about it when I finish it. If like I finish it, I'm like, oh, I'd love to talk about this, then I'll make a video. If I don't feel like that, then I won't, and I'll just do a commentary on Patreon. But it's one of those games I'd like to play in my own time so I can capture footage and soak it in more than stream it. So hard watching AC1 without getting emotional. Almost finished with it. AC1 is a good game, man. I love it. It's my favorite Assassin's Creed. At this point, I love it so much. I think it's so good. I'm pretty sure post Valhalla, a lot of those people share the opinion of missing what AC used to be. Why didn't you guys make him a rush to fool those people? True, that's a good point. I think the interesting thing is AC1 I don't think was appreciated enough prior to Valhalla. I think Valhalla was that shift. I think Valhalla, because it used a lot of AC1-isms, like the Shing sound, blending with monks, social stealth in a, like, perpetual sense, not a contextual sense, and the callbacks to Akka, Jerusalem, and Damascus.
Franchise.
Thank you, Bliss Plum, for the 25 months. It is a good franchise, best franchise. But I think, yeah, because Valhalla did all those callbacks to AC1, I think after it, a lot of people are like, oh my god. Like, because it failed so spectacularly at doing that and delivering on AC1, it made people go back to AC1 and go, oh my god, this game actually was really special. Like, a game that had been, like, you know, forgotten for a decent amount of time, and, you know, AC2 was heralded as, no, it just improved everything from AC1. I think Valhalla actually made a lot of people look back at AC1 and go, this was actually something special, you know, that not even Valhalla couldn't replicate it because it's just done in such a way, you know, where you can do. I saw a GameSpot interview recently with Patrice Désolé where he talks about it, and he says, like, there's a reason why Ubisoft don't do crowd-based stealth anymore, and it's because it's so difficult to do. It's so difficult to allow the player the knowledge that they are hidden when they're just standing still doing nothing conspicuous. Like, it's difficult to telegraph that to the player in a way that helps them understand. Because even when you look at AC1, like, I understand it, and I managed to explain it in my video, but a lot of people don't get it. Like, they don't understand when they're blending and when they're not blending. They don't understand the difference between high profile and low profile, and that actually impacts the way guards perceive you. Like, a lot of people don't get that, because it's difficult to telegraph that. It is difficult to telegraph it. Even though you do have the SSI in the corner, but, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. Favorite Splinter Cell game? I've not played them all in a very long time. I've not played them. I couldn't say that confidently. I've not played them all in a long time. The first one was always very good. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the safest bet, but also like a kind of a cop out. Valhalla would have been good if the story was like The Last Kingdom on Netflix and a gameplay like AC1 Revelations. I mean, everything would be better if it had a gameplay like AC1 Revelations, but did you know that the 3 cities of Valhalla are actually references to the 3 cities in AC1? I bet you didn't know that. It's actually really cool that they did that. Classic. Although I will say I appreciate with London the way that they actually color graded it like Akka. Like, they understood why it was color graded that way. You know, they didn't see it as like an accident. Like, they were like, "Oh no, it's done like that on purpose." So I appreciate, like, I appreciate that. Conflicts to moderation. Yeah, it might be a blocked word. Apparently I have a lot of blocked words. Like, I don't know why. Like, Grand Dragon was not a permitted term for some reason. So I don't really know what that's about. But yeah, that's interesting. Hey, what's going on, MLG co-worker? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. So I'm trying to... Did you watch the Last Kingdom film? I've not seen that yet, no. I saw it came out. I actually completely forgot about it until I saw Luke posting about it on Instagram. I was like, oh yeah, shit, fuck, that's coming out. Because obviously Luke was in The Last Kingdom Season 5. Season 5, was that the last season? I don't remember, because, yeah, Luke was in that, and then he, has been promoting the new movie, which I've not seen yet. I've heard some bits and bobs, and I think people have said, it's like, it feels almost like a season that was condensed into a film, which is a bit of a shame if that's the case, but, you know. Wait, Grand Dragon is a KKK term? Wait, really? Oh, no. Is it really? Oh, my God! I didn't know that! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, my goodness. That's so unfortunate. Oh, no. I had no clue. I did not know that that was a thing. Oh, dear. Oh, no wonder Grand Dragon was blocked. I just thought it was a Final Fantasy thing. I didn't know it was a KKK thing. Oh, for God's sake. It's fine. It's fine. How's it going, Ethan? What's up? I had a great trip. It was very, very nice. It was very good. I talked about it a bit earlier, but it's very nice. It feels good to reset and to come home and to feel a bit refreshed. So it was just, yeah, Florence was an amazing city. So nice. I recently bought The Secret Crusade. Can't wait to read it. Great book. Great book. I cannot condone buying Ubisoft products, of course. But if you have to buy one, that's a pretty good purchase. So, you know, how you finding Burning Shores? I'm liking it a lot so far. I don't feel like super strongly about anything other than like I think the characterization stuff is really nice. I think that stuff's really good. Like I like Aloy and bloody what's her name? Shit. What's her name? Seika? Yeah, sorry, I blanked there for a minute. And that stuff, some of the gameplay. Like I just think it's nice. I think it's a good, like, solid DLC. That's so far really fun. But yeah. Grand Dragon, my favorite Final Fantasy boss. Is that not? It is a thing, is it not? Fun fact, Final Fantasy 12 was actually written by a Grand Dragon of the KKK. Oh, no. Oh, no. But yeah, I certainly find it pretty Horizon. That's enough for me, but it's hardly the best Horizon content, just decent. Yeah, I'm yet to, like, be like, oh, this has blown me away. I'm just like, this is just solidly good. Like, just solidly fun. Like, I'm enjoying it. I think it's a good addition. Great character work. But, like, nothing that's, like, blown me away. So, it kind of almost... Like, I think I maybe expected more than the Frozen Wilds because it was... like marketed as like, oh, it's set after the main game. So it was like, oh, okay, so it's a bit more than the Frozen Wilds. Whereas the Frozen Wilds is just something that like integrates itself into Horizon Zero Dawn. Just a very nice little side story. Burning Shores was like, oh, it's a sequel almost, like a mini sequel that's set after the events of Forbidden West, before the events of Horizon 3. But it still feels like a Frozen Wilds. And I get why they set it after, because there's certain character beats and story beats that are, like, only work if you've finished the main game, obviously. And, like, that's good. But it's not... I thought it would be a bit more, maybe. But that doesn't make it bad. Like, it's not bad at all. There's nothing bad about it. It's yeah, it's like maybe like a little... It kind of works as, like, an epilogue, almost. Sort of thing, yeah. But it's good. It's good. And I really enjoy that about it. It allows time for Aloy to explore who she is now post Forbidden West, and I enjoy that aspect of it. Especially with Seika as a character, I think that's like really nice. So I enjoy that. I think that's good. But yeah, I tell you what I was thinking about the other day though. I put out a tweet about it, which was I was thinking about Assassin's Creed multiplayer, because I made a tweet about it, because I was having a shower, and it just like came to me. I was like, man, I think one of the main reasons I love Assassin's Creed multiplayer is because of the way it plays like Assassin's Creed 1. Like, it just, like, it hit me that way. And then I thought about it, I'm like, shit, they're making a multiplayer game, aren't they? That's like a rumor that's not, like, been announced, right? And it was the first time I think I've been, like, genuinely shaken. Like, I felt disappointed. Like, was it announced? Oh, was it really? Oh, shit. Okay, it was announced. Like, I felt genuinely disappointed. I was like, oh, I would have liked to have played that. Like, I would have liked to have played that, actually. But the one thing that, like, stuck with me is, like, I think I'll be fine, is that it will probably be bad. You know what I mean? It probably won't be as good as it was in Black Flag. It probably won't be as good as it was in Brotherhood. Like, it will probably just be, like, yeah. Oh, did this already happen? Did I already have this experience? Oh, I must have blanked it from my memory. I guess it's already happened. I guess they announced it and I felt the same way when they announced it. But I just felt it the other day. That must be what I must have been misremembering. But yeah, I just thought about it again. And I was like, man, I would have loved to have played that. But yeah, I'm sure it will be bad. Like, it's the only thing I've thought about. Like, you know, I watched, like, obviously the Mirage trailer, and you've got the, you know, announcements for Project Red and Jade and the other one, the Witches one. And I don't care about any of those. Like, not even Mirage. Like, I have no interest. Like, there's no part of me that's like, oh, I wish I could have checked it out. Because I just know it's going to suck. The only thing from Assassin's Creed where I'm like, I would have liked to have given that a go is the multiplayer-based game. Because I adored multiplayer, and we've not had multiplayer for 10 years now. Like, it just would have been nice to give that a go. But they'll also probably get it wrong and fuck it up. You look at, like, one of the reasons I'll always cite as to why the AC1 to Revelations movement system was superior and the best they've ever had is because even when they moved to AC3 and they moved to Anvil Next with 3 and Black Flag, the multiplayer kept the original movement system. The multiplayer of 3 and Black Flag don't play like 3 and Black Flag. They play like AC Brotherhood, like Revelations. Because it's a better, superior movement system that you have more control over. Like, you cannot use AC3 and 4's movement system in a competitive multiplayer situation because it's too sluggish and it's too automated. It just wouldn't work. It'd be so clunky. But so, like, in 3 and Black Flag in the multiplayer, they use the original Brotherhood Revelations movement system because it's way more reliable. It's way more, like, responsive. And you'd have to do that again. Like, if you're making a competitive Assassin's Creed, it has to play similarly to those first 4 games. Like, it's got to be that responsive. You've got to have that much amount of control over it. Like, that much player agency. You have to. Otherwise, it won't work. Like, fucking, you know, Assassin's Creed multiplayer can't play, like, Valhalla. That would be a nightmare. Like, I just wonder how they're going to do it. Like, will it play like typical traditional AC competitive multiplayer, or will they just invent an entirely new thing? I kind of hope they invent a new thing so I don't feel like I'm missing out. But if they do just do like a spiritual successor to, you know, Brotherhood to Black Flag's multiplayer, I will feel a bit sad. Because I really love the multiplayer, and I've always wanted it to come back. So, you know, it will be quite sad if they show gameplay and they show it off and, like, it literally looks like the exact same. Like, it looks, like, sick. Like, just great competitive multiplayer like the originals did. But it'll probably be bad. Like, I can't imagine any reason why it would be good. Other than the fact that the way they've split up their development cycles now is way, like, less fucked. Like, way better for the games and way better for the dev teams. To be able to, you know, they're still going to, like, plague them with microtransactions and, you know, DLCs and live service elements and stuff, and, like, login bonuses and red as hecker chests. But at least the way they're doing it now, where you look at, like, Mirage, Red, and Hexe are, like, 3 different genres of game that all happen to be Assassin's Creed. It's the kind of thing that me and Tyler were talking about, like, you know, 6 years ago. And, like, you know, 2016, 2017, we were like, you know, Assassin's Creed should be doing, you know, multiple different games. You can do your yearly releases, but each game should be a different genre. Like, have one be like an Uncharted type game, have one be a multiplayer game, have one be a co-op game, have one be, you know, a normal single player game. You should be able to do that, and that seems to be what they're doing, which is cool. But I have like zero interest in that anymore. So Assassin's Creed Online, The Elder Scrolls Online, but it's just 300 AVORs in one server enduring the mighty Plowsword. Oh, could you imagine it? That would be incredible. That'd be the greatest game of all time. That'd be the greatest game of all time. Hereda's Hacker Chests. I've not seen the Final Fantasy 16 yet. I will watch it in a few. That'd be cool. Uncharted Online was fun. Yeah, it was. I liked Uncharted 4, playing Uncharted 4 multiplayer. I really enjoyed that. That's cool. I like those sort of like novelty multiplayer modes that used to come with your single player games. Like you'd get a single player game, like it was firmly a single player game, but the multiplayer would be like this cool little like novelty like thing that like it wasn't trying to compete with Call of Duty or Halo, but it was fun in its own little way, like the Last of Us factions and like Uncharted 4's multiplayer, and Assassin's Creed fell into that. Like Assassin's Creed's multiplayer was genuinely incredibly well made, very well balanced, interesting maps. It integrated story into it as well. Like you got little lore points and stuff like that. The progression was cool. The prestiges, the little profile pictures you get, the little like tags you get of your name. All of that was great. The game modes were so inventive. The gameplay was like genuinely engaged. Like it was great. Assassin's Creed multiplayer was fucking brilliant. Like, and it's not even like something that needed to be developed on. Brotherhood nailed it. Like Brotherhood was incredibly fun and so great. Revelations was the peak. Like I think Revelations was so good. Like I think part of what made Revelations so good for its multiplayer was the setting and stuff, because they used maps from Renaissance Italy. So you had like Venice and Florence and stuff, like the markets and stuff. You had like Siena, and those places. You obviously had Rome, like from Brotherhood, and then you obviously had like places from Constantinople. And then on top of that, they added places from like Altair times as well, because obviously Revelations was this Ezio Altair game. So you also had like Jerusalem was in Revelations multiplayer and stuff like that, which I thought was just really cool. You had like it was kind of this wonderful like culmination of everything that had come so far in the multiplayer. You had Altair type, maps, you had AC2 Brotherhood maps, and Constantinople Turkish sort of maps, which was really cool. Which made Revelations just so strong. Whereas then you go on to 3, and it's like the maps weren't as good in Assassin's Creed 3. The characters weren't as interesting, like to play as. They weren't as cool. Black Flag had really cool customization and some interesting characters, but also the maps were just like, oh, here's another plantation. Like, it's not that interesting, you know what I mean? Whereas like Brotherhood Revelations, it was just more interesting environments for a multiplayer to take place. And I think if you were going to make one today, like the way you would make it is it would just be this culmination of Assassin's Creed's entire history. Like you could have maps from, you could have maps based on Acre, Jerusalem, Damascus, as well as like Paris, London, based on like Egypt and stuff from Origins. You could do Greece with Odyssey, like, different places from England in Valhalla, like, all of the different games. Like you could just take maps like from all of the different Assassin's Creed games and time periods, and you could just have those. Like 1 minute you could be playing in, Victorian London, the next minute you're playing in Renaissance Italy, the next minute you're playing in the Third Crusade. Like you just have all those maps and like characters based on like you're able to customize your character based on all of the Assassin's Creed games. Like you customize your robes like based on different characters and designs, and like you change your colors and your attachments and your little like bonus accessories and things, and your player like profile and your player tag and everything. Like that customization was a big part of what made Assassin's Creed multiplayer fun. Like I remember leveling up in Revelations, and you get different like little tags and different like profile pictures, and like it just feel really cool. It was just like really fun to like level up and gain new things and unlock stuff and customizations, and like you'd unlock your poison and stuff, which was a huge part of playing multiplayer. Like if you didn't have your poison, you were at such a disadvantage, but like when you finally if you prestige and then you unlock that poison again, you just felt like you're able to keep on top of things and stuff. Yeah. Oh man, I wish AC multiplayer servers were still up for like Revelations and Brotherhood. Sora wants to come in so badly. Obviously only Black Flag is up now. only Black Flag has servers up now, which is a shame. But you know, so you can still play AC multiplayer if you want to play Black Flag, but it's not as good as Brotherhood Revelations. Not as good. Sora cameo. Oh my god. Okay, we'll let him in. We'll let him in. All right. Where is he? Sora, come in. Sora, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on in. Come on, Sora. Oh my god. No, come here.
James! His face, he looks terrified.
Here's my son. What do you think? Hi. Yes, he's so friendly. Oh, let's rip you around. Here he is. Look at him. What a good guy. What? What? Can I help? I have a video of when we got home. Oh my god. What? He wants that. He really wants that. Damn it. I have a video of him of when we got home, and he was like climbing all over me. I could probably show you it actually. Actually, no, I can't. I can't, but it'll be in the vlog, so that's cool. Sora is fat. We don't know why he's gaining weight. I will say we have tried our best to help him. I don't know where the weight's coming from. He is so chunky and fat. He is overweight. He is actually overweight, and we don't know why. Like, he literally eats what he's supposed to eat. He goes for like at least an hour walk a day. Like today I took him for like an hour and a half over the fields. I don't know where the weight's coming from. It happened when we had him neutered. He started putting on weight a lot. But you know, it's weird because the vet doesn't seem like. I mean, Elva brought it up to the vet. They didn't seem too concerned, which is like cool. Sorry, I've got fluff all over me. Which is like good, I guess. Like that, it didn't seem to be a big issue. But I don't know. We'll see. But he is fat. And that's that. Maybe he does. Maybe secretly has a stash of food. Maybe that we just don't know about. That would make so much sense. That would answer a lot. That would answer a lot. But yeah, it's 5 years today since God of War came out. I just saw that on Twitter. Of course it is. It's the 20th of April. Holy shit. 5 years since one of the greatest games of all time came out. So there you go. That's pretty cool. You should plug your video. True, I should plug my video. That's actually a really good point. I'll do that later. I'll plug my video later. Alright, catch you later, Ethan. Have a good one, man. What do you think about the switch to action combat in Final Fantasy 16? I'd like to see them go back. I would like to see them go back to turn-based at some point in Final Fantasy. I would like to see how they do it. Like, I would like to see a really modern Final Fantasy that does turn-based combat and does it really well. Like, it would have to be one of the best turn-based systems of all time. They could do it, though, and it would be cool. But I also think 16 looks really cool. Yeah, they are too scared. They're too scared to do it. They think that they'll lose a bunch of sales. They think, like, action combat is where the sales are. They think, like, Final Fantasy's not big enough to be able to, like, you know? That's crazy, though. One of the biggest turn-based games ever made is too scared to do turn-based games. Imagine if Persona released the next game. They're like, no, we can't do turn-based. Turn-based is in the past. It's dated. We've got to stay up to date by doing an action-oriented game. Like, that would be crazy. But for some reason with Final Fantasy, it's seen as like, no, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, of course they had to do that. Yeah, they had to change, they had to evolve. But if Persona 6 comes out, and Persona 6 is not a turn-based game, everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck? That's so stupid. That's one of the main reasons why it's fucking good. And it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with 16. I think 16 looks really good. Like a really, really good action game. But I would love to see them try their hand at a modern turn-based game again one day. I think it'd be really cool to see how they could do it if they really, really put their minds to it and was like, let's make one of the greatest turn-based games ever made. I think they could do a really good job, and I think it would be really sick, and I think it could solidify that, no, things don't need, it doesn't have to be an action game to sell well. It can be a turn-based game. But I do think 16 looks really good. So, you know, there's that. There's that. You know, that's cool. It's cool. I'm enjoying Final Fantasy 1. I'm glad to hear that, Jamie. I'm really glad to hear that. Final Fantasy 1 is a good game. It's a good game. Elon just got rid of legacy verifications a few minutes ago. Oh, hell. Cool. Well, I know I was never verified, so that's good. It's all an execution. Like, if you're going to change gameplay direction, it better be a 16 where the game literally looks like one of the best combat systems ever. Like, it looks really fun. It looks really fun. Like, it looks like if you're going to make an action combat system game, like, it better, like, 16 is exactly what it should be looking like. Not like Persona 5 Strikers, where, like, it's very average. Yeah, 16 looks good. Like, it looks like a game I want to get my hands on and play, which is good. That's a good feeling. Because a lot of games, you're like, oh, I want to know about the story, I want to know about the world, I want to know about this. Like, the gameplay is, like, secondary almost in a lot of games, whereas with 16, it's like, no, I'm interested in all the story stuff, but I actually kind of just want to play it. Like, I want to feel, like, what does it feel like to play the combat? It looks really cool. So, I think that's a positive. Did you like Ghost of Tsushima? No, I've not played it since it came out. Well, I haven't played it since Icky Island, but I'll replay it at some point. I'll do, like, a 5 years later retrospective, maybe. Who knows? Is Eddie actually going to get verified? Is that a joke? Eddie doesn't use the tick, but he has bought Twitter Blue. Because he's a little cuck. He's a little beta cuck for Elon Musk. Nah, but yeah, no, he does have Twitter Blue though. He just doesn't use the verification tick because he's embarrassed. I just think it's funny that Tyler predicted it. That's funny. They do let Twitter Blue people turn off the badge. They must do because he has Twitter Blue. Like, he does the he has the, you can click show more on his tweets, so like he has it. But yeah, you know. The Striker is the only Warriors style game that you've ever played. Yes, and it's bad. What the fuck is a Warriors style game? What does that even mean? Is that a genre of game? A Warriors style game? Never heard of that in my life. Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors. I'm looking at it now. I'm just seeing one blurry image and it looks like a fucking mess. This is my first and my only impression of Dynasty Warriors because I refuse to look at actual footage of it. This looks great. This looks like a great game. I'd play this for sure. No! My ball fell on its side. It was gonna leak. Like Hyrule Warriors. What the fuck is Hyrule Warriors? Legend of Zelda. I've never heard of that before in my life. Interesting. Hack and slash is cool though. Like, I didn't find any enjoyment in Persona 5 Strikers. I thought it was really annoying and boring. It was just like waves and waves of enemies, and I was just hitting buttons, and it was like, can we just move on now? It's Breath of the Wild prequel, which is a Warriors game. Oh wait, really? Holy shit! Interesting. I never heard of that before. Play some Street Fighter game. I've played Street Fighter before. Well, it's not really a prequel. Oh. What is it then? It's like an alternate timeline. Oh my god, no, not again. Not again. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. They've gone and done Breath of the Wild alternate timeline. I can't handle it. Oh god. Too much. It's just too much. I can't take it anymore. The time mark of the game made you believe it was a prequel, and then they do time travel in the first 40 minutes of the game. Oh my god. Time travel. See, the thing is, Strikers is bad. It is bad, yes. I don't even remember the story of Strikers. Like, what the fuck even is the story? Like, I'm trying to remember. Like, they just all meet up again, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're together again." And then they go fight bad guys, and they do palaces again. And the palaces are all like really shit. The layout like sucked. Hey, I did 2 palaces, right? I did 2 palaces. I did the one in the... Wait. Yeah, I did two palaces, right? There's the candy one. It was like a bunch of like fucking lollipops and shit. And the other one was... I definitely did... I did 2, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like Strikers. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was 0 out of 10. Bad. Sorry, I'm on Twitter. What am I doing? Let's watch State of Play. Yeah, fuck it. Let's watch State of Play. Let's watch State of Play. How do I find State of Play? PlayStation. Oh my god, what's the Shiba game? What is this? Hold on. What is this? Ah, that was loud. Holy shit. Where is Final Fantasy State of Play? How many days ago was it? Ah, here it is. Flash, you're a pussy. Sit and watch Final Fantasy 16 now before I find where you live and throw petrol bombs through your window. Alright? Think about that. Okay, wait. I found this. What is this? I want to see this first. What is this? The thumbnail was a Shiba Inu. Look! Who's he? You could be negative, Flash. It's okay. Look at him. That's a not fat Shiba Inu. That's what you're supposed to look when you're not fat as fuck. But Sora doesn't look like that. But I love the Mafia game. Well, I love Mafia 2. Make sure with the 4K version? Yes. Oh my god!
Command people to jump, run, float, push, swim, follow, fight, survive! Shiba Action Puzzle Game, Humanity!
This looks so good. I want this. Wait, what the fuck? It's still going.
Create your own action.
Oh my god.
Share your levels. Play and enjoy levels from other human creators around the world. Infinite levels for infinite fun. Shiba user-generated content game. Humanity!
What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm done with this now. Let's watch this. This is the 4K version. Okay, we're watching the State of Play, Final Fantasy 16 State of Play. Are you ready? We're gonna watch it. Let's see what it looks like. Actually, wait a second. It's very hot in here. Can I just turn my air conditioner on? It's hot in here. I need to do that. It's warm. It's warm. It's too warm, in fact. Ow. Ow. Oh. Thank goodness. Tell you what. I'm just gonna get a glass of wine and then we'll watch it. Sorry, James, I'll leave. Let the room cool down. That is based. Thank you so much. I forgot about this. Yeah, every time it's like a jump scare. Enjoy. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a glass of wine. Just keeping it classy for Final Fantasy 16. See you all in a minute. Hi. Why is the bunny from Zootopia here? Good question. Good question. Because I like the bunny from Zootopia. I love her, actually. What's her name again? Judy Hopps, right? Yeah, I think that's right. I love her. I think she's amazing. I think she's the greatest ever to happen. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just hold on. Just moving my chat over here. Oh, the Far Cry. Why are they advertising Far Cry? There's not a new Far Cry coming out. Is that Far Cry 7? Surely not. Clara Oswald. Clara Oswald is an attractive lady. We like Jenna Coleman here. Alright. Let's watch the fucking Final Fantasy 16 fucking State of Play, shall we, folks? Let's see if it's good or bad. It's probably going to be good, though, isn't it? Let's be real. I don't think I've seen a bad thing yet from Final Fantasy 16. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, let's fucking go. Okay, let's wait. Thank you, emoji co-worker. Nice. Thank you so much for the 10 months. To you, my friend. It's quite dark, isn't it? I think we'll be alright once the video starts.
Hello everyone, this is Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI, and welcome to the State of Play. Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about
Well, that's
the story,
prelude in the
world,
background.
and combat system of Final Fantasy XVI, as well as reveal all new information regarding the game's wide variety of RPG elements and support systems.
Subtitle version of the
We'll be
video.
talking
We should be
you through
fine.
everything while using never-before-seen
This will be
gameplay
alright.
footage running on the PlayStation 5. I hope you'll stay with us until the end of the show.
I'd rather
and
not
enjoy
read.
everything we have in store for you. With that, let's get started.
Clive!
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant,
This is quite loud.
and only the dominant. Focus, Wyvern.
Wyvern.
You are key to this
Wyvern.
mission's success. Yes, Sergeant.
It looks so nice. Oh, I love the armor and stuff. It looks, yeah. Oh, the sword in like a little leather. That's nice. It looks like I'm fucking jerking someone off. I'm not jerking myself off over this game. Oh my god! It's Charles
Allow me
Vane.
to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series.
Really?
Storied franchise
Interesting.
With 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the
Got
series,
young Clive
there's
here.
absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in.
Well,
With
too
a
bad.
fusion of real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series.
What do they consider
Using the
15
power
to
of the
be?
PlayStation 5 to its fullest,
The first
the game
untrue
delivers an
action game in the
expansive,
series.
thrilling gameplay experience, which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
I like these icon fights. They look really cool. It looks sick. I feel like it's gonna be quite shallow though. Those icon fights. Like, I don't know. Every time I see the combat of the icons, I'm like, it looks like you do light attacks, heavy attacks, and then sometimes do like a little finisher move. It doesn't look like there's much else going on there. I could be wrong, but like, I'm not gonna expect like some sort of like deep combat system. Whereas this looks really, really cool, and like looks like there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna be able to do, which I think is very cool. Oh my god, look at Ramu. So good. It just looks so nice visually, like really, really nice. The detail and the scale, and yeah, it's really good. This whole spectacle, holy shit! This looks sick. Final Fantasy 16! If you had any doubts about what you were watching. Gonna eat this trailer's ass. I would love to do that. I would do that if they asked me to. Oh, this is the map,
protagonist of our
okay.
story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea.
You know, I will put those on.
We follow the epic tale of Clive. Shield
That is such a funny
Rosfield
sentence.
Rosary.
The epic tale of
Follows
Clive.
across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s.
Teens, 20s, and 30s, okay. Oh my god! They just kill off a bloke in the trailer?
While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to
Oh,
experience the
right.
pivotal
So
events
young
that shaped
Clive.
his past and present.
Young Clive is a flashback, so that's not actually... Okay. That's... Okay.
And thus does the curtain
That
open
makes
on
sense.
this
This will be like a
Final
linear
Fantasy
segment.
adventure.
So, yeah, right. So I assume we'll have like a linear segment doing this. The main bulk of the game is going to take place in his 20s, and then maybe, yeah, then maybe we'll have a time jump, and it'll be like the ending portion, like, will be in his 30s or whatever. Clive is... I like the name Clive. It's still funny, but like, it's kind of cool too. Like in a fantasy way. Like, it's weird. Because Clive is also like the kind of, like, you just meet like a Clive down the pub, you know? Clive having like a Foster's down, you know, the local pub. Oh, the music, so good. But also at the same time, like, it fits perfectly as someone like in a medieval fantasy setting. Someone called Clive, like, it just, you know. I like it. I like it. Flashbacks like Final Fantasy VIII. Ooh, it's very clean. It's very clean.
Final Fantasy 16
Oh, hello,
is
okay.
via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative.
Oh, I do like the map. That's very clean.
The world map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations.
Alright, you got fast travel to these different areas, so each, like... Right, I see. Oh, slow walk. Oh, slow walking through a market. Let's go. My favorite things in video games. Oh my god. I just hope there's like things. I hope it's like there's a lot of stuff to do. Like, I hope it's not a lot of... Oh no, slow walking through a market again. Let's go. Oh, I do see these are like dungeons, right? I just hope there's things to do, like, because this is a very open space. I hope it's not just a lot of running. Like, this is open again, like, but what is there gonna be to do? Like, hopefully enough stuff that, like, occupies you. Or at least fast enough transport that you don't notice that it's dead space, right? The worst thing in an open world game can do is, like, have you notice dead space. Look at that water! What the fuck? Is that real? That's real time as well. That looks so good.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy 16.
Oh yeah, let's go. This looks so good.
All the battles in
A lot
the
of varied
game
environments,
take
true.
place in real time and are not turn-based. As Clive progresses through the story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities.
I will say, I think this UI, like, HUD has grown on me a bit. Like, the top left specifically.
To admire Clive in action.
It has grown on me, actually. Oh my god, look at this. I just can't wait to see how this feels to play, you know what I mean? Zantetsuken? How is he activating that, though? Mega Flare? Oh, shit. That's really fucking cool. Oh, that looks so cool. I like how it's changing as well. Like, he's switching between the mid-comp. That's really cool. It's like changing the little icon at the top left every time he switches. Like, yeah, switching there. Oh my god, this looks like it's gonna be so fun. This just looks so good. Like, dude, this could be like the game that brings Final Fantasy back into like a must-buy sort of status. Like, people are gonna be like, oh no, you've got to play the new Final Fantasy game. This just looks so good to play, which is equally as important to Final Fantasy as world building and characters and story. It's got to be a good. It's got to be a good game, you know. Holy shit! That was so good.
The abilities that Clive wields.
Oh, I like the
have unique
menus.
characteristics
Is it a skill tree?
depending on the icon they are derived from. Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones.
That's a lot of things, okay. So you got different ones, right, so you got abilities for the icons, right.
You can let the game choose for you.
Like combo moves.
Final Fantasy 16 includes a range of timely accessories to provide support to those players who may not be so skilled at action games, bringing them a truly enjoyable experience. Players are encouraged to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle. A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes.
Right, so it just makes it easier for you.
This allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting into a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack.
That's quite cool. Like accessibility in terms of like items, so like bakes the accessibility into like
Alternatively,
lore
players could equip an
almost.
accessory that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them.
That's quite cool. Hey Ozzy, what's going on? Oh, the main
For
menu?
those who want to concentrate on the story, don't forget to choose Story Focus Mode before starting a new game.
Story focus mode.
In this mode, timely accessories
Ah,
are
right,
automatically
right.
equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without having to worry too much with the action.
So story focus mode plays like Final Fantasy 15. Hold circle and you win the game.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as friends and allies.
Moogle!
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, I didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
Ah, I love that
Sidolphus,
fucking actor.
who becomes a mentor to Clive. Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive.
Some of these companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures. fighting
Ah, it's good to hear,
alongside
Ozzy.
and
Hope you have a
finding
good
lots
time,
to
man.
talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive. Party members are fully AI-driven, providing support for the hero and constantly adapting and responding.
Do you not get
to
any
his actions.
kind of control over them? I mean, yeah. I mean, the combat is so good that, like, you don't, like, I don't know. I do kind of miss there being some element of a party system. Like, I do feel like a party system is kind of integral to Final Fantasy. I don't know. It might just be a me thing. Like, I did like in, like, you know, 7 Remake, the way you can switch and you're controlling the different characters sort of thing, but...
Oh, and we cannot forget Torgal.
I love Torgal!
A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal hound, Torgal is always by Clive's side and willing to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them.
I like
Act
Torgal.
of his own accord, but players can also give him direct command.
Oh, that's cool.
Just don't forget to give this good boy.
Ah, yes. Role-playing elements. That's what I want.
Get her upstairs.
Well, none will.
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it.
She's the best healer this side of the belt.
Oh my god, I love that actor.
Nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solo.
Fuck, I already love that character.
Clive will gain access to Sid's hideaway.
Sid's Hideaway!
Here in the hideaway,
Oh,
Clive will find
the
a shop
music,
where he
dude.
can
It's
purchase
so good.
Weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
This looks fun.
Blackthorn, a highly skilled blacksmith, works the hideaway's forge. Bring in materials to
Oh,
craft new
that's
gear
good.
or upgrade
That's good.
existing items. After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
Okay, yeah. Classic.
Here, players can enter a virtual training area outside the bounds of time and space, where they are free to refine and practice combos of their very own. Once
That's
you're
cool.
confident in your skills, try
Goblin?
your hand at arcade mode and
Can't
see
believe
how
Flash
your
doesn't
skills
like this
stack
game.
up against players from around the world. The hideaway is home to a lot of other features as well.
Side quest unlocked. Oh, this game's gonna be so fucking fun, dude. I can't wait to play this thing.
Not only will players discover a variety of side quests here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
I just hope the writing is good. Like, make these side quests good, you know? Not like 7 Remake. Other than Betty's Cats, obviously.
Alright, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
I love her design. Mid! What? No way! It's fucking mid! Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't believe it! Oh my god. They've only got him brought back mid. Oh my goodness. I love Final Fantasy. Moogles! Oh my god. Like the fucking Witcher. This game is gonna be so fucking good, dude. I can't fucking wait. Part of me just wants to play it and not on fucking stream. Like, I would love to just sit and play this game in my own time, man. Like, watching this, I'm like, this would be such a fun game to just, like, play late at night just on my own. Fuck. But, like...
Unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales.
Oh, they've got me with that. They have got me with that. Oh my god. Fuck.
Here for another of my lectures.
And Vivian Ninetails, a scholar and strategist who will be more than happy to explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players. There are all kinds of interactions and features in the Hideaway to help players get even more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy XVI.
That's so cool. Dude, this game is so good. It looks so good. Oh god. Is that a fucking goblin? Oh my god, it's a Malboro. Or the music. Fuck. This game looks too good to be true. I'm actually scared of being this excited. Games don't get me excited anymore, man. Oh my god, look at the fucking guy. Oh my god, it looks so good. Like, it actually looks so good. Like, the attack patterns and, like... Fafnir? Ooh. Cinematic clash. Like, these one-on-one fights with human-type enemies just look so good. Like, so well made. It looks like it's going to be so fun to fight these guys.
He will, of course, clash with the dominance
Hugo.
and wield the power of the icons.
The music. Oh. Jedi Survivor. We should watch the most recent trailer for Jedi Survivor too. I've not seen that.
Colossal beasts who hold the surrounding lands under their sway. Mysterious constructs of the fallen, a civilization shrouded in mystery.
Oh my god. Oh, the Fallen. So this is like the classic, like, Final Fantasy ancient civilization that have advanced technology. 11th hour, he's fighting the first episode of Series 5 of Doctor Who. This looks so good. What the fuck? Are you enjoying Burning Shores? Yeah, very much, very much. I'll probably play a bit more after this stream. I'm looking forward to jumping back in. Barnabas. Oh, look at like the timing of the dodges. It's like it's giving me very Kingdom Hearts vibes in that regard. Dark Souls, Kingdom Hearts type vibes.
Experience
Oh my god.
real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the iconic might coursing through his veins and shatters his very limits.
Oh, that looks sick.
The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
Woo! Flames of Rebirth, let's go!
These epic confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands.
It looks so good. Oh god, like just the spectacle of these are good enough.
Differ depending on the icon encountered, and every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so they're all unique and different. Bahamut? Oh my god.
These massive scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get
Oh,
your
they
hands on
do
the
look
controls.
very good actually. You know what? I think I spoke too soon. They actually look thoughtful and interesting. Okay, that's crazy how small Ifrit looks in compared to Titan.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I.
Man. Oh, Phoenix versus Bahamut. What the fuck? This looks so good, man. This just is Final Fantasy. Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh, the music, dude. It's so good. Holy shit. Typhon? Whew. What? What the fuck? This is mental. What a game. Dude, I can't... Titan lost. This game looks fucking insane. This is fucking insanity. This looks so good. This is maybe like the best looking third party fucking game. Is it technically third? It is third party because they're not owned by Sony, even though it is only coming out on PlayStation. The best looking third party game I think I've seen in such a long time. Since Red Dead 2. It might be the best looking third party game since Red Dead 2. It's just insane how good and polished this looks. Oh, got the boy there. Woo! The spectacle is insane.
So everyone, what did you think? Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Final Fantasy XVI will be available worldwide June 22nd.
Dude, I will be buying it. Actually, I won't. They will definitely give me a code, but I would buy it.
On these aspects
That's
of the game
what counts
in the
here.
near future. Also,
I would buy
I'm
it.
truly excited to finally be able to reveal that Final Fantasy XVI's main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists, Kenshi Yonezu. We've still got a lot more in store for
Interesting.
you in the coming weeks, and I hope you'll all pre-order the game and join us in Valisthea on release day. This has been Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI. See you again soon.
16プロデューサーの吉田でした。
Oh man. That was so good, dude. That was so fucking good. My god. That was such a good state of play. Fuck. I can't wait. I can't wait. And man, I really want to play it on my own, like in my own time. I really want to. But at the same time, I'd be like leaving money on the table if I did that. Like, I've spent the past year and a half building up a Final Fantasy audience by making Final Fantasy videos on its last boy. It'd be crazy for me to just not stream Final Fantasy 16. That'd be so silly. That'd be like so dumb of me to do. But at the same time, dude, oh god, I really just want to play it on release and just sink like hours and hours and hours of time into it. And just have a fucking blast. But I can't. You can make a video on it? It wouldn't, no one would watch it though, that's the thing. Like if I made a video on Final Fantasy 16 on my main channel, like a big video on it, no one would watch it. Or would they? I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating what people would watch. I just feel like, I mean, I made a video on Goblin's Bar and no one watched it. I know that's nowhere near as interesting as a critique of a mainline Final Fantasy game, but you do if it goes to Tsushima where you do side content on stream. Yeah, exactly. Like what Jamie's saying. I feel like JRPG fans, they way prefer to watch reactions to a game rather than video essay critique style content. That's what I feel. I don't like, and I can't imagine sitting and making a like a big video on Final Fantasy 16. I think what I've got to do is approach the stream series a bit differently to what I've been doing with the other games, and I think I'll have fun. I think I'll play it a bit after release. I won't play it on release, and I think I'll just have to take my time with it on stream. It'll just be like every time we jump on stream, we play a little bit more of it. We do some side content. We hang out. We play 16, and I just enjoy the game. I think that's, you know, I think that's what I want to do with 16. So I'll do that. I'll do that. I you know, I think, and then I can edit it into a video maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's still a few months off yet, but we'll see. I need to go pee. So give me a sec. I'm gonna get this Jedi Survivor trailer up, and we'll watch the Jedi Survivor trailer because I've not seen it yet. Final gameplay. Yeah, this is the one. Final gameplay trailer. It's only 2 minutes. We'll give this a watch though, because I wanna watch this. But yeah. Do what Hannah is doing with Yakuza, where she's been playing Zero for like months, doing everything. Yeah, and then I could just edit out all of the side content and just do reactions. Just edit my reactions. You could play it on your ones but recorded reactions. I could do that. I think the thing is though, JRPGs, they are fun to stream, and I think I will enjoy streaming 16. I think I will. So I think it'll be fine. Right, let me just go pee. Enjoy the pee screen. I'll be back and we'll watch the Jedi Survivor trailer. See you in a few. Hi. I'm back. Alright, watch the Jedi Survivor final gameplay trailer. This will be fun. This will be fun. I see a concerning rabbit. Hey, not a concerning rabbit. A beautiful rabbit. I have a big pouch of sweets. I bought this huge pouch of pickle mix. I didn't realize how big it was. And then it arrived. And it's fucking giant. It's fine, I'll get through it in a couple months. Right. Yes, we're watching Star Wars, Mario. Star Wars. Alright, ready? Let's watch it. Oh, that looks really nice. Is that 60 FPS?
You were only a child when they
Damn,
sent
it
you
is.
off to war. Now look at you.
Stormtroopers, I know those. They're from Star Wars. Oh, that looks so nice. It's her. From the... Oh, where are we there?
Didn't I tell you to be more careful about who you scan? Come on.
I cannot tell you who you must become.
Damn. Looks really not... Way better than the first reveal trailer graphically. Ooh.
There are no easy choices.
Is that Coruscant? It is!
These
We gotta go to Coruscant.
We have few.
Oh, it's these guys. Oh, I forgot about the crew. I like the crew.
The odds are against us.
Look at the water. They look nice.
And they will always be against us.
So what is this, 5 years after Fallen Order, did they say, or something? It's one of those guys from Rogue One. Were they in? They were in the original, though, right?
But I can
Ah!
do this.
Sorry, I just pogged at a thing I recognize. They're on an old separatist ship.
We must stand.
With droidicas, that's cool. Oh, you get to ride a little boy. Look at all these different environments. There's so many different environments. That was a sick trailer. That was so good. That was so good. That is the first time I've seen something Star Wars and I've like felt like genuinely like that looks sick in ages. That was so sick. I need to finish up Burning Shores, get writing the script so that when this drops, I can fucking play it because I'm so excited for this. I know there's like town building mechanic in it or something, like town upgrading mechanic. So that's cool. That just looks so like the different environments and like it didn't like there was a couple moments where it's like trying to make you like, oh look, Star Wars thing, but not in a way where it's like, oh here's Darth Maul cameo or like, oh here's Cad Bane, like it's like a droidica, like, or like, oh it's the Jedi Temple, like it's story relevant stuff or like stuff that like could show up that's cool, like yeah it's cool. It's cool. It just was cool. That was cool. That was a cool trailer. Like, not a lot was shown there, but it was a cool trailer. It looks like there's a lot of stuff going on. Looks like the story's going in a pretty cool direction. You've got, like, you know, all the different characters that were part of your crew at the end of Fallen Order are, like, a bit older now and stuff, and that's really cool. You got, like, you know, Cal's got his beard going on. And I've seen, like, there's a bit of customization that you've got with Cal in this game. Like, you can change his hair and stuff and facial hair and his clothes. Like, all of his clothes have customization stuff. That's really cool. The trailer's probably do an hour-long critique of Jedi Fallen Order. Was it an hour? Was it an hour? Wait. I saw you uploaded a Fallen Order video. I didn't see the time code, though. Oh my god, it was 56 minutes. Holy shit. I should watch. I should give that a watch. I'll give that a watch. I'll add that to my YouTube Premium downloads. Give it a listen while I'm walking the dog or something. Everyone wants me dead over throwaway knocked Andor classic. I've heard good things about Andor though. I'm gonna give it a watch at some point. But there's no doubts that it's absolutely shocking to hear that Andor is maybe good. Because there was absolutely no way that's what I thought was the case. I gave it a watch, it bored me a fair bit, but it wasn't actually that bad. Interesting. I've heard some good things about it. I mean, who knows? Who knows what the reality is of it? But you know, I mean, everything else from Star Wars has sucked. Like Obi-Wan sucked. Fucking Mandalorian. I didn't like the Mandalorian season 1. I never watched season 2, and I've seen nothing but bad shit about season 3. So people are finally waking up and realizing that actually it sucked the entire time, and that's fine. You know, the sequel trilogy sucked. Like everything sucked, man. It just sucks. But I'm looking forward to Jedi Survivor. I think it looks good, and it's like this nice little isolated story that like has focus, has purpose, feels like it fits into Star Wars. It's like it makes it interesting to explore that universe again in a way that doesn't just feel like nonsense. You know what I mean? Like Jedi Fallen Order, the story and the character work and everything just had a depth to it that made it feel like it was a story worth telling in a universe that is very interesting. Every other piece of Star Wars media feels like it's not a story worth telling in a universe that could be interesting were it not this story we were exploring. Whereas Survivor looks like it continues that trend of Fallen Order. But I'm looking forward to giving Andor a watch. Because I have heard good things. I hope that I disagree with Ethan. That's what I hope. I hope I enjoy it. But when I finish watching Andor, which I will do sometime soon, maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll start tonight. Who knows? When I finish watching Andor, I will make a Patreon commentary giving my thoughts. My sort of just off-the-cuff thoughts on it. And I'm sure I'll put a tweet out. And let you know what I think. But you know, hey, did I go to British land? Thank you, Mr. Geek. I appreciate that. I've seen the Ahsoka trailer. I've not seen the Ahsoka trailer, and I don't really care. I mean, we could watch it, but I'll probably get copyrighted, so like I don't need to watch it. I have like zero interest in the Ahsoka show. I don't care about it. I didn't even know there was a trailer. I don't think Ahsoka ever should have come to live action. I think it's the stupidest thing they ever did. Ahsoka should have stuck to animation or video games. Video games would have been sick. You could have done video games. That could have been interesting maybe if you had Ahsoka in a video game. But even still, like she should have stayed dead after Twilight the Apprentice. Like Ahsoka should have died. That was what made that moment deeply meaningful. Like season 4 of Rebels retconning that with time travel is mental to me. Like that World Between Worlds thing is the biggest contrivance in the history of plot contrivances. Like, they literally go, we need to save Ahsoka from Darth Vader in this moment where she couldn't possibly have escaped. The only way we can do it is by opening a portal behind her using time travel with this thing we've just invented out of nowhere that also never comes up again, is never mentioned, is not relevant to the plot, and is never used. Like, what the actual fuck are we doing? That's crazy. That's fucking insane. Ahsoka should have stayed dead, because that was what made that moment so impactful. The fact that Ahsoka stayed because she's like, I'm not leaving Anakin again, and he kills her. Like, fuck. That's so fucking good. Like, that's so good. That's so good. But then, you know, Ezra just fucking brings it back, and then she doesn't do shit. Like, she doesn't fucking do anything. She shows up to, like, make cameos in The Mandalorian where she says, like, some dumb shit. Like, it just sort of shows up. Like, oh my god. It's so silly. It's so stupid. Yeah, I mean, the problem wasn't necessarily that it was a retcon. It was that it was such an obvious retcon that was, like, pulled off in such a stupid way. Like, if the only way you can save a character from having died is by opening a time travel portal behind them and pulling them out, yeah, I think that is, like, a clear indication that you shouldn't write that into your script. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's pretty clear that, like, you should then leave that character dead. If the only way is doing that, like, I don't even know. Is trailer blocked? What, is it a blocked term? I don't know. It's not coming up as like a thing that mods can activate. Is it? Can people not type the word trailer? No, Blitzplum just did it. Watch the new Zelda trailer. Oh, there was a new not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, right? Right? Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is what it's called, I think. Trailer. Maybe we did that. I have not seen Indiana Jones, no. I think adding you is blocked. Oh, yeah, it is, because people kept abusing it and spamming it. So Flash blocked it. Let's watch Tears of the Kingdom trailer. Because I don't like Breath of the Wild, so let's watch Tears of the Kingdom. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Let's watch this. Wind gusting sounds. Let's see if this can get me interested. Hey, look, it's floating islands. Soft orchestral music. What is that? A little robot hacking down a tree? Oh my god, look, it's Link. This reminds me of the KH3 orchestra trailer. Where he dives down from the above and smacks the ground. Oh, that is an unholy map. That's way too big. Calm down. There's no need. Hey, man, look. How many things do you think you're going to encounter from here to here? Hey, it's a whole lot of nothing but grass. But yeah, sure, alright. Oh yeah, I love slowly climbing up mountains. A sick gameplay. Don't let it rain though, you'll fall all the way to the bottom. Wait, is this the same map? I'm confused. Whoa, that's Zelda. Sick map, bro. Sick map. Flat sand. That's sick, man. That is sick. I can't wait to just walk across flat sand for 10 minutes. Fucking sick. Oh, wait, look, is that a shrine? That looks like a shrine. Don't worry, guys. Everybody calm down. We've got gameplay over here. Guys, don't worry. This stuff, look, we've got a little gameplay hut over here. The rest, nothing. What the fuck? Castle.
Zelda. We rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries.
The Master
Our
Sword.
last line of defense will be Link.
Link.
Wait, what was that? Who's this? That's quite cool.
Here. It's something only I can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go!
But you are not alone.
Yeah, it's those guys,
You're
what?
our final hope. Link, find me.
Yeah, I don't know. That looks shit. Whatever. I don't care. It looks shit. I'm sorry. I have no interest. I'll not be playing it. It looks just as shit as Breath of the Wild. Big open spaces, no content, nothing interesting, whatever. Story looks more interesting, I guess. It looks like they put a bit more into the story. Like, the story itself looks a bit more interesting. But, like, you know. It's fine. You know what? I'm never watching beef on Netflix. Okay, I just dropped my glass. Thankfully, that was empty. But I did just drop it. Because I'm fucking stupid. Watch the Barbie trailer. I've already seen it. I watched it. I don't watch the movie trailers on stream because they get me copyrighted. Companies get angry and they say, "Don't do it. Don't do it." Chance, you watch Kunk on Earth? No. But I've seen many clips. So, you know. It's like a true blend of Zelda and Breath of the Wild style they went for. I'm just not interested. I don't think it looks that good. So, you know, it's fucking whatever. But it's fine. Zelda Breath of the Wild just is not for me. I think I might like the other Zelda games. I reckon I'd like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and stuff. But it's just not for me. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. So that's, that's fine. Do 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 do. It does actually make it invalid, Mario. If you come across something because you saw it on TikTok, watching it then makes it invalid. And you should kill yourself, actually. I don't know if you knew that, but you should. She chat about Zelda's map, but to me, Horizon map is way less interesting. But you actually discover things in the Horizon map, like this stuff, like this content, there's things to do. Like, you come across, like, maybe it's a little message that you come across, like a little bit of lore that builds into the world, which is deeply interesting. Or maybe it's a little, like, voice note, or maybe you come across a culture, maybe you come across a tall neck, or maybe you come across a side quest, maybe you come across a camp, or maybe you come across a little, like, a bandit camp or something. Maybe you come across, something you've been tracking before. Maybe you come across a little, like, one of the signals you can find from one of the black boxes, or maybe you come across one of the little drone things flying around, or maybe you come across one of the special bosses you can fight. You know what I mean? Like, there's lots of stuff to do in Horizon. In Breath of the Wild, it's just empty space, main quest, or there's a shrine. If there's not a shrine, there's nothing to do. That's it. That's it. My biggest issue with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that it's stuck on the Switch, which is definitely showing its age. Yeah, I don't know why Nintendo don't go hard on, like, a really, like, a console to compete with Sony and Microsoft. I mean, I do know why they don't, but, like, I'd like to see it, is what I'm trying to say. I think it'd be quite cool. I think it'd be cool to see, like, a proper home console again from Nintendo. Because I feel like they've not done a proper home console since the GameCube might be the last time they did one that competed with the Xbox and the PlayStation. The GameCube might be the last time, because it competed with the PS2 and the original Xbox. And then after that, they had the Wii, which absolutely was not up to scratch with the PS3 and the Xbox 360. So... but you know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I had to say or to talk about. Let me just empty my recycle bin right now, because there's loads of shit in it. I got loads of shit in my recycle bin. I also have fucking Atomic Heart still installed. Did anyone play that? It was really bad. What was that other game that came out around Atomic Heart? It was like 2 games that came out that both kind of sucked. I tried them both. What were they? There's Atomic Heart and there was another one. I don't remember. Where's fucking Doctor Who picture? I did! It looks good. He's wearing his outfit and he's got an afro and it looks cool. And he's got a sick suit on. It looks fucking awesome. And I can't wait for Series 14. Honestly, it's crazy how David Tennant and Catherine Tate are coming back for the 60th, and I am more excited for the Series 14 than I am the 60th. I'm excited for the 60th, but I'm more excited for Series 14, I think. What's the deal with Horsey and Fox? Podcasts come back soon. I don't know about streams. What am I clicking? What have I clicked on here? Oops. June 25th. The Game Awards 10-year concert. Featuring Arcane, Diablo, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy 16, God of War, Hades, Hogwarts Legacy, League of Legends, Marvel Spider-Man, Starfield, Star Wars Jedi, The Last of Us. What is this? Oh, music. They mean music. Not the... So it's gonna be just a con... Oh, right. I see. I understand. Using vlog feature. Yes, we've vlogged it all. It'll be coming up on Lasers Extra. We've vlogged it all. The first orchestra of Final Fantasy 16. Oh shit. I've not played Hi-Fi Rush yet. I need to play it, man. I have no time to play games these days. I play the ones I make videos on, and then I barely play anything else because I just don't have time. But I do need to play Hi-Fi Rush. I'd check it out now if I had it installed, but I uninstalled it. I installed it and then I uninstalled it because I was like, I'm never going to play it and I need the space on my hard drive. I need to play it. Met Ben Starr at the Final Symphony one in Brum a few days ago. That's sick. That's pretty sick. I'll play Hi-Fi Rush. Wish I had time. I wish I had time. Oh, I do. I want to finish Bloodborne. Oh, I really want to get back to Bloodborne. Why don't we have... Listen. I want a petition to have more days in a week and more hours in a day. Alright? Because I can't deal with this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week bullshit. It's too little time to get shit done, alright? And also we need to work on a way of extending the human lifespan. Because we need double everything, I feel. Like, I need to live for 200 years, and I also need... Like, a year needs to be, like, 600 days, not 365. Like, it needs to be 600, right? 700 days. Because I just don't have enough time for shit. Like, I really want to stream Bloodborne. I'm like, oh, I can stream Bloodborne at some point. But also, like, I've got to balance playing the New Horizon DLC, writing that script, working on videos, editing the vlog, editing my Final Fantasy 9 video, streaming my other stuff, like... actually got, like, making sure I don't just sit in my office 100% of the time and get fucking depressed. You know, God. Podcasts, everything. Oh, yeah, Theatre Rhythm as well. And I really do want to fucking play, I do wanna finish Bloodborne. I do wanna finish it. I don't think I was that far off finishing it. I'm so tired I can't fucking play Burning Shores. Yeah, I wanted to play it because I got a code the day I got home from Italy. They sent me a code while I was flying. So I got home and like I had a code and I just didn't play it till like the next day at like 3 p.m. Because I just like... Fuck. It sucks. I just like... I need more time. But I have too many things I'm doing. And I just have to prioritize. And it just means that some things that I would like to do get left by the wayside. Like, I'd love to play Hi-Fi Rush, but can I justify sitting and playing Hi-Fi Rush? Not really, because like I have to stream things, I have to do podcasts, I have to make videos, I have to play games for videos. I think the biggest thing for me is less that I'm busy. It's more that what I'm busy with is video games. Like because it's what I do. Like, it's how I make money. It's like I've got to do the right thing. So it's like, oh, well, I can sit down and play a game. I should be playing Horizon's DLC because I need to make a video on it because that makes way more sense. So I can enjoy a game, but at the same time, I'm doing it for a video. Whereas I can't sit down and play Hi-Fi Rush because I'm never going to make a video on Hi-Fi Rush. But I would love to play it at some point. So it's just fucking stupid. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, Luke, what's going on? They should, I reckon, 4-day work week should be a thing. I reckon people should only work Monday to Thursday. It'd be sick. Some places do that, right? Like, some countries do that, and it's shown, like, a huge, like, increase in productivity and, like, well-being and stuff, I think. I don't know. Trip was great, man. It was so good. It was so good. Had a bloody great time. I'm feeling refreshed and good to be back. It's the first trip I've been on, or thing I've done, for years. Fucking years. So, but it was really, really good, yeah. It was fucking banging. Great time. Some places do. It's being introduced into some places in the UK as well. They should. It'd be good. It'd be really good. Monday to Thursday. Monday to Thursday. It'd be good. If people work Monday to Thursday, you get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. That'd be sick. I mean, it wouldn't help me at all. But I just think it'd be nice for people that do work, you know, a regular job, you know, your standard sort of job. It'd be nice, I think, for people. But it wouldn't help me at all. I just need more time in a day. Like, give me 30 hours a day instead. It doesn't even make sense, because it doesn't make sense. Like, I have the same amount of time, but it just, like, feels, I don't know. Like, when you have 24 hours in a day and you just don't have enough time to do all the things you want to do in a day, it's like, I just need more time in a day to get the things done I want to do in the day. And then also be able to, like, have a break and chill out and, like, you know, fucking watch a movie, or, like, go out for dinner or something, or go visit my fucking parents, or just, like, vibe. I don't know. I just work too much is my problem, and I can't help it. I need to stop. Well, I think I'm doing a bit better now. I think I'm gonna try and not do as much. I don't know. I think it depends it depends. Like, if I'm working to a deadline, I work too hard. But if I don't have a deadline, I don't. I can vibe a bit more and just... I need to stop using the word vibe as just, like, a verb. For just when I can't think of a word to use. But, like, I don't know, I think, yeah, if I don't have a deadline, I just sort of work casually and eventually get a thing done and then put it out. But when I have a deadline, like with my AC1 video, I had a deadline of, like, I want to get this out before I go away. So I, like, worked really hard and it fucking consumed me. And I'm proud of the video and I think it's a great video. But also, it fucking killed me to make at the same time. But I think I do that with every single project. When I can see the end in sight, when I'm like, oh, I could get this done, I just go hard on it. And it's probably not that healthy, but, you know. It's whatever. But, you know. An extra hour at the end of my workday to have just a whole day. What does that mean? I would literally take an extra hour on the end of my work day Just to have a whole day. Oh, so you mean like every day you work an extra hour, but that means you get Friday off? Probably not healthy. Yeah. No. No. Give me Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for work. Then I have 3 days off. I'm working 4 days straight. I think I'd rather have the 3 days together if it were me. Like, I think I'd rather have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at work, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I like them to be consecutive, but I also understand that having Wednesday off would, like, break it up. It'd be quite nice. But I think, I find it, I mean, at least when I was at college, right, I found it hard to relax if my day off was dead in the middle of the week, or at least, like, because my day off at college was a Tuesday. I found it difficult to relax because I knew, like, the day before I was in, like, work mode and, like, I was, you know, doing coursework or whatever, and the next day I was off, and it was like, okay, now I've got to try and switch off for a day, but it's not even that long, and then you got to go to bed, you know, decently early because you got to get up the next day, and so it's like, it almost feels like a waste of a day, more than, like, you're using the day. Like, it feels like you're wasting your time, rather than just, like, just having another day, getting it done, so then you can have a solid break, you know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, yeah, I do, because I mean, for some people, breaking it up is nice. Like, I think some people do like that, but definitely not for me. I don't think I would like that. I think I'd prefer Monday to Thursday, and then you get 3 days off, and you can properly, like, indulge in your time off, right? Whereas, you know, having the middle of the week off is like, that day then feels like a bit of a write-off. Like, what do we do? I don't know. The chat is just mods right now, except for Blitzplum. We love Blitzplum. I indulge whenever I want personally. That sounds sus. I mean, to be fair, I'm thinking about it. When I was at college, it was nice to have a Tuesday off. Like, it was nice, but I think that was like coming out of school. Like, going from school to college was like, oh, now I get a day off. And also, to be fair, at college, I did have, I think Monday, yeah, my Mondays were 9 a.m. till 12. And then I would have the rest of Monday off and the whole of Tuesday off. And then I'd go back Wednesday. So it was a bit better like that. But yeah. Also, I got a question for everybody. I don't know if anybody remembers this or knows, but me and Elva were talking about this the other day, right? Does anybody know when Coke Zero was introduced in the UK? Because I think it was like 2006 or something. But Elva found a thing and said it was 2014. And I'm like, there's no way it was 2014. That's way too recent. How's it going, Ali Jack? Welcome. Feels recent. It feels like a long time ago to me. I feel like it was quite a while ago, right? Why the fuck would I know? Well, true. I mean, you're an American, so like your brain is worthless. Did the state of play if you get you foaming at the mouth 16? Fuck yes. That was a fucking good state of play. Maybe the best state of play. Very good. I will shoot you. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that you would do that. Sounds pretty on brand. It was early. I think it was early too. 2014. No, there's no, because see, I was thinking about this, right? When Elvis said 2014 to me, I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Because I started college in 2014. Well, we both did. Started college in 2014, at the end of 2014, like October. There's no fucking way the same year I started college is the same year Coke Zero was introduced. There's no way. I feel like I was definitely having Coke Zero before I went to college. Like, there's no way the year Assassin's Creed Unity came out is the year that Coke Zero came out. That sounds mental. And it was definitely introduced in the United States in 2005. But you know, I don't know. It was 2007 in the US, 2014 in the UK. See, it wasn't. You're reading a report that's wrong, because that's the same one we found, and it's not right. Hang on, I found something. Hold on, let me find it. Coke Zero UK. Hang on. Let me find it. Where is it? There was something I found. Okay, here it is. This is a report from what year is this? 2016. Okay, this is a report from 2016. I found it. right? Coca-Cola Zero to be renamed in the UK and taste more like Coke. So this is when Coke Zero was rebranded as Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, right? Which was in 2016 they rebranded it. And The Guardian reports that... Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Coke Zero, which was launched in 2006. So that must be right, right? I think that's right. Coke Zero was launched in 2006, and this is The Guardian, so it's got to be right. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it was 2005 in the US, 2006 in the UK. Which seems a bit early, but like, I don't know. Still. I know. Vanilla Coke? Vanilla Coke's still a thing. I have vanilla Coke in my fridge. I have a bunch. Every time I do grocery shopping, I get like a bunch of cans of vanilla Coke. And it's very good. Very nice and very good. Can't believe Kevin Spacey Call of Duty came out at the same time as Coke Zero. No, well, it didn't. It was Doctor Who Series 2. David Tennant's first series as the Doctor came out the same year as Coke Zero. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. That's wild. Not where I shop. Well, you better start shopping where I shop, which is Morrison's. I shop at Morrison's now. I used to shop at Asda, then we shopped at Tesco for a bit. Now we shop at Morrison's because you can get it delivered through Amazon. And it's really good. I can't drink regular Coke anymore, like the sugar is so much more apparent. Yeah, I don't like regular Coke. I can only drink Coke. I drink Coke Zero. I don't like Diet Coke either. I used to drink Diet Coke quite a while, but I don't like it very much anymore. But yeah. Diet Coke, so yeah, I don't like Diet Coke. I don't love Diet Coke. I don't like regular Coke. Pepsi Max, very good though. I like Pepsi Max, especially the Pepsi Max they do at KFC. It's like weirdly, but only the ones they do in the, not the when they give you a big bottle, when they give you like the little cup with the straw. Their Pepsi Max there is really good. I'm a big fan of KFC Pepsi Max in a cup with a straw. Big fan. Should we could do a tier list. Alright, let's have a look, see if I can find one. What would I do, like a soda tier list? Soda. So much of this I don't know though. Like I'm looking at these and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck these are. I need like a UK one. UK soda. No, I don't know what the fuck Canada Dry is. Maybe this one? Oh, I don't know what the half of these are. What the fuck are these? Sorry, you can't even see this. This one, EU. Well, I don't know half of it, but I didn't know there's a bunch of different flavors of Monster. I don't think they even count. They're energy drinks. That's not the same thing. KFC, Pepsi Max versus McDonald's Sprite being the most hard-hitting drinks from their general retail counterparts. I've never had a McDonald's Sprite before. Do a ranking between glass bottle, plastic bottle, regular 300ml can, and then the thin can. Wait, what's the thin can? Hey, interdimensional stalker. Wait, what is this? Methods of execution. What's this one? The Colosseum. Wait, is it how effective they are or how cool they are? Google thin Coke can? Alright, hold on. What in the motherfucking shit is that? I don't think I've ever seen one of those in my life. What the fuck is that? I've only ever seen these ones. What the fuck is that? That's insane. Where do they do those? Do they do that? They don't do this in the UK, do they? I have no clue. Are they like not American or something? They do? Oh. Okay, let's rank methods of execution. Okay, stones. Wait, what are we ranking this by? Which would you be happy with happening to you? Oh, right, so how you would want to die. Okay, let's start from the left-hand side. Okay, burning. Is that being burned in a pot? Is that being burned in a pot? No. D. Would definitely not like that. This one, being burned by having fire underneath you inside of a golden bull. Yeah, no, that's a D. Wouldn't like that. I don't think that'd be very cool. I'm not a big fan of that. Colosseum. I think that'd be a pretty cool way to go out. Is it the most ideal way of going out? Probably not. I would probably put that A tier, mainly because it'd be kind of cool. It'd kind of be cool to be, like, go out that way, right? Like, if, you know, you go out fighting a lion or something. Like, yeah, it might be a bit painful, but I think you'd be remembered at least for the day by the people who were watching or something. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be good. Bro, put the brazen bull in D tier. Why would I put it above? Why? I don't want to die like that. That's fucking horrendous. That would be awful. That would be terrible. Crucifixion. I mean, that's the thing is with crucifixion is you could be remembered as a martyr. Like, look at like Jesus Christ. If there's a guarantee that I'd be remembered like Jesus Christ, then I put that in S tier. But there's no guarantee because lots of people have been crucified. So I reckon I'll go with B tier because it's like a 50-50. Like, either you're going to be Jesus Christ or you're going to be a fucking nobody. And even still, like, it is a bad way to die. But I think it would be... There's more merit to it than, like, being burned in a pot or being in the bull. So I think I put that here. You're not Jesus Christ, but you could still... But you might be... Right? So I don't know. I just think that there... Yeah, I don't know. S tier for crucifixion. I don't want to die by... Look, okay, no, look. We're putting that in B tier. What even is that one? Is that being burned at the stake? I think that's being burned at the stake. Yeah, okay, D tier. I don't want to be burned alive. Don't want it. I don't want to be burned alive. Okay, firing squad, S tier. Instant death. I'd love to be killed by a bullet to the head. I think if I have to die, if I have to be executed, I'd love to be shot. I think that would be good. I would like to be shot. I think that'd be sick. What if they miss though? They won't. Odds are they won't. I mean, if they miss, that would suck, but it would still be like they'd correct it instantly, right? Like if they miss, they're gonna instantly correct it and shoot you in the head. All right. That is easily the most reliable way of being killed. Second only to this one actually, because the guillotine, like, that cuts your head off, you're good. Like, you've got to, obviously, they've got to make sure it's sharp. They've got to make sure it, you know, because if it doesn't cut your head clean off, then you're kind of fucked. But odds are, you're probably going to be pretty solid with that one. So I think I'd be pretty cool with that one. I think I'd be pretty good, as far as that one is concerned. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. You know what's really funny is, I did just watch fucking, what's his name? Made a video on capital punishment very recently, and I just watched it. Literally, Jacob Geller. It was really good. So I feel like I'm clued in on this. He literally put it out like 6 days ago. So I feel like I'm clued in, right? I feel like I know what I'm talking about. Did you hear there was a guy who said, count how many blinks I can do after my head gets dropped? I've managed like 15 blinks. That's insane. Is that real? That's mental. Yeah, easy S tier, exactly. Electric chair, yeah, no. That's deep. I would not like the electric chair. That would be atrocious. No. Drowning. Now listen. Here's my case for drowning. Is I've heard that drowning is actually quite a peaceful way of dying. So I'm going to put that A tier. It's not S tier, but I'm going to put it A tier. The reason being, I've heard that, yes, there is a brief panic, but when you do drown, like, the way you suffocate, it actually makes you feel really good. Like, apparently it makes you, I don't know, your brain releases, like, some sort of endorphins, and, like, it makes you feel really good. So, like, I'm sure you would panic, and then you just feel, like, you know, fucking good, and then you die. So I'm going to put that A tier, because apparently it's not that bad, actually. How the fuck do people know? Well, I'm sure they could do studies on how the brain works when it's being drowned, right? I don't know. What's this? What is that? What the fuck is that? I have no clue what that is. Gas chamber. Okay. I'm going to go with a C tier on gas chamber. I think it is a league above these, but also, yeah, look. I think that's a bit sus, right? Who are they drowning for science? I'm sure it's, like, based on... I'm sure they can do, like, simulations or something. I'm sure, like... Ask James Cameron. Yeah, look, I think I think it's a bit above these. But I do also think, like, getting gassed would be a bit fucked, right? Yeah. I think, yeah. Lethal injection, okay, so most people think this one's good, but based on the Jacob Geller video, alright? It's absolutely not. It's absolutely, like, the most fucked, like, it's, like, 50% of the times, they fuck it up. And also, like, the combination of fucking things they use of, like, anesthetic, like, they fucking, like, they paralyze you, and then it kills you, but, like, sometimes the anesthetic doesn't work. So, like, the paralytic is literally only there so that people feel better about it when they watch you die. Whereas, like, you dying, if the anesthetic doesn't work, which a lot of the times it just doesn't, like, you feel everything, but you just can't say anything because you're paralyzed because of the drugs, right? So I'm gonna put that one in D tier. Absolutely don't want to. I don't want even. Yeah, no, absolutely not. The gallows, I'm gonna go B tier again because yes, there are odd times that it gets botched, but also, like, if it works, then it works. It's a tried and tested method. There's a reason people still hang themselves these days. And it's not because it's yeah, that came out wrong. That's not what I meant to say. That wasn't right. That was deeply problematic. But I'm gonna put it in B tier because also, like, if it fucks up, like, because look, if we're talking about a gallows where you drop and it snaps you, like, this neck snap works perfectly, you're good. Like, that's a clean death. But if it doesn't, then you're going to be choking. If it doesn't work, like, you might fall through, like, and it's just a fucking disaster. You know, it's like cutting into your neck, like, you know. That happened to someone I know, not on death row, but in the build-up to an operation. What, like, the anesthetic didn't work, but, like, the, like, muscle relaxant did work? That's not my biggest fear. They're going for surgery on their throat, the muscle relaxant, and the antibiotics fucked up. Oh my god. See, that's my biggest fear. Is, like, going for an operation and the anesthetic doesn't work, but the muscle relaxant does. And, like, you would think, like, they'd double check and they'd notice, like, oh shit, their heart rate's going crazy. They must not be under, right? But, like, fuck. And also I've heard, like, people have said, like, usually, like, there's a lot of times people will wake up during surgery. Like, apparently it's quite common for people to wake up during surgery, but they don't remember it afterwards. Like, after it's gone, like, after they're done and they wake up and everything, they don't remember they woke up during surgery. They don't remember any of it. But it happens sometimes, which is pretty terrifying. The only way they notice was a problem with their heart rate. Yeah, exactly. You would think they would notice that. Like, if you're like, oh shit, I know what's going on around me. Imagine that. Oh my god, the relief you would feel when the people, like, noticed the anesthetic hadn't worked. Holy shit. Although, I will say this, and I said this on my stream when I came back from surgery that one time, the feeling you get when they pump that anesthetic into you, oh my god, it is the most incredible feeling in the fucking world. Like, I was when I went in for surgery, I was pretty anxious. I was like, fuck, I'm like quite nervous because I was like, oh, I don't like this. Like, what if it goes wrong? Like, I don't know. It's quite, obviously it's nervous going for surgery, right? And I had like the thing in my hand that they like put in your hand, like the little thing where they put the anesthetic in, right? And I remember laying there and they put the thing in, and I remember like feeling it go all up my arm. Like it was freezing cold. Like the stuff went all up my arm. And I was like, oh, that's fucking weird. And then it hit me and I was like, whoa. It felt fucking incredible, man. Like it was so good. It was so nice. And like, then you just fall asleep and you're like, oh, it is the most, like, it just feels so good. You just fall asleep and you just feel incredible. And then you wake up, like, and you're like, oh, it's over. Cool. You know, James rediscovers the effects drugs every few months. It's true. Like, I'm on this other medication, and every single time I take it, like, it makes you very drowsy. Like, I can't take it during the day. I can only take it at night because I can't function if I take it. But it feels great. Every time I take it, it feels so good. Sometimes I took it once before a Final Fantasy IX stream because I needed it. Okay, stoning. I don't want to die by stoning. I'm going to put that D tier as well. I feel like this is quite a boring tier list because I did it quite genuinely, but like if I want to die, it's by these two. These would be, you know, fine. This, and then, yeah, look, I'm pretty happy with this tier list. That's pretty good. James, speaking of death, did you see that clip on Twitter of that paramedic trying to revive a frozen corpse from a cable television show? It's really funny. No, I didn't. I can see why people are addicts, yeah, 100%. The stoning kind of like suffocation? What? No. Stoning is they throw stones at you. Let me save it. Oh, why am I not logged in? Hang on. I'm gonna log in through Twitter. Hold on. I gotta log into my tier list account. Ah, where'd my tier list go? Oh, thank God. Death methods. Save. Also download the image. Whereas I have a tier lists category. Death methods. I don't think death methods is quite the right term. I know a better one if you want it. What, for methods of execution? I want a soda tier list that I can do. I don't know enough of these to be able to do it. I don't drink enough sodas. I just drink Coke and Pepsi. So I can't really do it, I don't think. But especially because it's like... what if I type fizzy drinks instead? I want one that's like... Oh, there we go. UK. What the fuck's this? I don't know what the fuck that is. Ben Shaw's Dandelion and Burdog. I don't know what that is. I've never had that before. Mirinda. Oasis is very good. That's an S tier. I wouldn't call that a soda, though. Oh, soft drink. I don't know whether I include soda or whether I include Oasis in that. Just ignore the ones you don't know. I guess I could do that. See, which flavor of Fanta is that? Fruit Twist. Where's Coke even on this? Oh, Coke's here. Was that vanilla Coke? Coke Classic. That's Cherry Coke, Diet Coke. Where's Zero? Zero's not even on this list. This is fucking shit. This is a shit tier list. Energy drinks. We should another entire discography tier list like the Taylor Swift one. What other discographies do I know, though? I feel like I don't know any other discographies other than Taylor Swift. John Mayer is the only other one I could probably do. But I don't want to do that right now. I miss you, James. I missed you too, man. I missed you too. Make a tab on Zelda for never drank. Sure, I could do that. I feel like I just don't drink enough. Like, it would have to be Coke types, and even that's the Odyssey logo. Yeah, I don't know. What if I just search Coke? Coke favors comprehensive. What's that? Diet Coke Lime? I don't fucking know. Coca-Cola Life? What the fuck is that? I'm not even a Coke pro. Like, I don't know. I don't know enough of these. I don't think I can do it. Gonna head off to bed. Alright, catch you later, Mario. Thank you so much, man, for showing up. Have a good one. I might wrap up in a sec. I didn't plan to go for too long. And I have got a pretty good sleep pattern recently. After being in Italy, I got a pretty good sleep pattern. So I might, I don't know, play a bit more Horizon. Then just head off to bed or something. But it's been nice to catch up with everybody. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, play COD with me. I don't have COD. Or want to do that. I don't play multiplayer games. I'm retired. Which COD? Black Ops 2? I'd play Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 2. Which Modern Warfare 2? The old one or the new one? Isn't the new Modern Warfare 2 bad? George told me the new Modern Warfare 2 was really bad. We should do zombies. We should do zombies at some point. That would be sick. That'd be really good. Do you know what? Me and George said about that. About we should do like a Horsey and Fox zombies at some point. We should get like a team of 4 together. We just need one more person. We can do me, George, Luke, and then one more person. Call of Duty Zombies at some point. And do like Kino der Toten. Or like Deriz or something. Or what was that one? What was the one in Black Ops 2? The one with all the buildings. What was that called again? Was that Die Rise? Die Rise. Was that the one? Oh, I love Die Rise. That was a good one. That was a good one. Classic Die Rise with the Sliquifire. Good days. Those were good days. I miss Call of Duty Zombies. That was fun. We started with the first one. That would be sick. Yeah, go back through and do them all. Nacked, Varuk, Chino Numa, the Deriz. What was the one after Deriz? That was Kino. 5. Ascension. Shangri-La? Then Moon? Or am I forgetting? Was there one I'm forgetting in Black Ops 1? Ascension, Shangri-La. Oh, Call of the Dead. Then Moon. Yeah. Damn, I'm getting code for the Picture Remasters. I did, but I only got one. And I want that one because Elva needs to play it. But if I get another one, I will send it to you. Because I applied for them with my other account. But we'll see. What was Black Ops 2? Black Ops 2 was started off with like Town Transit, the farm, and Bus Depot, and Nuketown as well. There was the Nuketown one. And then it was... What was the first map that released for... Was it Die Rise? Is that the first map? Die Rise, there was Mob of the Dead. And Origin? Wait, was Origins Black Ops 2? I was gonna have you check them out. Oh! I've not even installed it yet. Origins was... Die Rise was 1, Mob was 2, Buried was 3. Oh, Buried! Yeah, that's the one. Of course. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Black Ops 2 was the last COD game I properly played. Because I never played whatever came... Was Advanced Warfare the one that came out after that? Black Ops 2? No, Ghosts. Ghosts was after Black Ops 2. And I never played Ghosts. or I played a bit of Ghosts and it just wasn't very good, and then I just sort of fell out of Call of Duty. The last time I played one, like, then the first time I played one since was Modern Warfare 2019, and I barely played that. I played the campaign and I loved the campaign, and then I played the multiplayer. And I was like, it's just not for me. I was always much more of a Halo fan. I only ever really played COD because my friends played it, and we just sort of played it together, and it was a bit of fun. And like, obviously, I love COD 4, and I love Black Ops, and I love Modern Warfare 2, but you know, if I'm ever gonna play a multiplayer game just on my own, it'll always be Halo, which is why I played a lot of Master Chief Collection. But Cold War, I did also play the Cold War campaign. True. I played Modern Warfare 2019 and the Cold War campaign on this channel. Yeah. Or on Twitch or whatever. And I also played Modern Warfare 2 Remastered as well. And no, they didn't release Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, did they? They never made that. Black Ops 2 was the last good COD. Yeah, I mean, the last, no, I think I agree. The last COD that was like genuinely like an all-rounder, heavy hitter, like great campaign, great multiplayer, great zombies. Whole thing was great. Black Ops 2 was great. I remember like, I used to play with the fucking Peacekeeper. That shit was so fun. You had the map on the boat. Wait, let's go look at some. Wait. We should do a tier list of Black Ops 2 multiplayer maps. Hang on. Let me look at Black Ops 2 maps, because I need to remember these maps. Black Ops 2 multiplayer maps. Hijacked, an absolute classic. Standoff, oh my god. Rush, that was a classic. Raid, Nuketown 2025. Slums, oh, what a map. Overflow, yeah, that one was fine. Grind was great. Oh, man. Fuck. They were such good maps, man. Encore? What the fuck's Encore? Oh, yes, I remember this was one of the DLC maps, right? Oh my god. Aftermath? I remember that one. I remember that. Carrier, Cargo, Cove. Carrier, yeah, that map wasn't that great. Cargo, I also didn't like Cargo that much either. I don't remember Cove at all. Oh no, I do remember Cove. Yeah. Plaza, Pod. Plaza? Oh, I liked Plaza. That was a good map. I liked that one. Pod. What the fuck's Pod? Dude, I literally have no clue what this map is. I have no idea what the fuck this is. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, it was like the yeah. No, I remember this one because they marketed it as like a very like a futuristic, like it was like a dystopian sort of like thing, right? Yeah, I remember that. Downhill, Dig, Detour. Downhill. Oh, that was from Black Ops 1 though, wasn't it? Did they not just re-release this? Oh no, wait. Was it? No, it wasn't. It was a separate map, right? Unless I'm just like... Oh, no, I remember this one. Dig. The fuck was Dig? Oh, yeah. I remember Dig. Detour. Oh, the bridge. Yeah, the bridge. Classic. Express. Slums. Studio. Express. Oh, the trains. Slums, here we look at that one. Standoff, yeah. Studio. Oh, that was the one that was a remake of Firing Range, right? Is that what it was called? Firing Range? Yeah, Firing Range. Yeah. Frost, Takeoff, Turbine, Grind. Frost. Oh, yeah. Frost. Wasn't that based on something? Or was it not? Oh, no, maybe it wasn't. Takeoff. I don't remember this. Oh, no, I do, because of the... Yeah, the, this bit. Yeah. Oh, man, this is so classic. Turbine. Yeah, that's classic. That's classic. Grind, yeah, we really looked at that one. God, Black Ops 2 had some sick maps. Hydro, Uplink, Vertigo, Yemen, Magma, Meltdown, Mirage. Hydro. Oh, yeah, I remember that. It came out with the Peacekeeper DLC, right? Uplink. This was the one that was... Summit. Yeah, this is Summit remade, yeah. Vertigo. Oh, yeah, I remember this. I remember this one. I always really liked this one, actually. I vibed with this. Yemen. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. This is quite a small map, right? Was it? Oh, no, it was decent size. It wasn't tiny. Magma, that's a classic. I always liked this one a lot because you had the road right at the back. All right, yeah, that was good. Man, this was good. Hey, Commac Blaze, what's up? Oh man, I should go back and like just play Black Ops 2 at some point. It'd be really fun. Oh, Meltdown, classic. Mirage. Oh, I was on the hotel. Yeah. Oh my god, Black Ops 2 was so good, dude. Black Ops 2 was a sick game. Such a sick game. Oh my god. Oh man. Fuck. Man. I miss it. I miss it. Fuck me, I've followed you since 2016 here. I think you streamed AC1 here once. I'm back to YouTube. I did stream AC1 once here on, and I also streamed Kingdom Hearts here as well when I first played it through, and then I went back to YouTube in 2015. Shame Black Ops 2 still play with hackers for like 4 years now. Oh really? Fuck, I'd have to like get a bunch of people together and we'd have to play private or something. It's a shame they never remastered the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer when they released Modern Warfare 2 remastered. Because COD 4's multiplayer was pretty good. Like, it wasn't as good as the original, but, like, the remaster of COD 4 was still... had pretty good multiplayer. Black Ops 2 on PC as a community? Okay. The only way to play it probably is through Plutonium on PC. Okay. I keep that in mind. I keep that in mind. But at some point, me and George, maybe Luke, maybe someone else, whoever we can get together on the day, we'll probably stream some Black Ops zombies or just COD zombies in general. Just maybe just go through every map or something. Just do a casual like commentary, just like play through it on every map, just like a classic video. Like or a stream where we just play through and then we'll put it on the Horsey and Fox channel or whatever or something. That could be fun. That'd be fun to do at some point. But yeah, I reckon that's it from me for today though. I reckon that's it. I reckon it's time to wrap things up and call it a day. I've been streaming for a decent bit now. And I just wanted to catch up with everybody and see if everybody was doing alright. Have a little chat. Yeah, I reckon I'm good to call it a day. But we'll get back to series soon. I'll do Resident Evil 4. I'll carry on with Final Fantasy at some point. I'll do all of that, do all those bits and bobs, and that'll be cool. Binge do Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 playthroughs at work. Obviously followed on here in the meantime. Hell yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed. It was nice to play through those games. And I'll work on in the meantime. So I probably won't be super active on streaming. I think what I'll do before I start a major series is, if I ever want to go live, I'll play Bloodborne. Maybe a bit of Theater Rhythm. Me and Elva will play Resident Evil 4 sort of sporadically over the next couple of weeks. And in the meantime, I will play Burning Shores and write my video and work on that in the background while editing the vlog on Lasers Extra and editing the Final Fantasy 9 video for its last boy. So those are the plans. But thank you all for joining me. Thank you all so much. Thank you all for the support on the most recent uploads as well. Assassin's Creed 1 retrospective and the other one, the Altair's Chronicles and Bloodlines one. I appreciate that too. And yeah, cool. Thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all soon for a bit more gaming, a bit of Bloodborne, a bit of Resident Evil 4. I'll see you all in a few days or whatever, and we'll do bits and bobs of that, and that'll be pretty cool. So, sweet. I'm glad to be back. It's nice. Thank you all so much for showing up, and I'll see you later on, everybody. Bye-bye.